as I was saying just now, it still feels weird to me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Mathman stream. How are we doing today? How are we doing? I hope we're doing well. I hope we're doing absolutely fantastic. How are we? How are we? Hello, Mandy Cake. Hey, Sour Cake. It is not my birthday. Just listen to Robomath.
No, it's not my birthday.
Hey, Shaylin. Hey, Elmo. Hey, Ash. Hey, Viking Pixie. Hello. Hey, DK. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? I hope we're doing well. I hope we're doing amazing. Hey, Butcher. Hey, Grounder. Hello. Hey, Mudkip. Hey, Zero. Hey, Amanda. Day today. It is a really, really good day today. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is doing absolutely fantastic. And if I sound a little out of breath, my apologies.
What a delight to
Crow! You absolute legends. Enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing. Enjoy the 30 days of emotes. How are we doing? How are we doing? Is this lagging? Is it lagging? Wait, give me a second. Let me just do... Hey, Ordinary Princess Zavi over on YouTube. It should no longer be lagging. I've changed the bitrate a little bit. I turned it down. Hopefully that will fix it. Apparently on YouTube it is not going too well, and I don't know why. How are you doing, Ordinary Princess? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Can I change that quickly without ending the stream and then restarting? Because I can see what's happening. Yeah, maybe 25,000 is a bit much. Hopefully it has updated now. It now says excellent connection. So hopefully it has fixed itself, Zavi. Hey, Corrupt Mind, how are you doing? How are you doing? There we go. Well, that does make it easy. That does make it easy because that means we've already had the tech diffs. Yeah, we already did. Hey, Crow, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Retired Boats, how are you? How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Hope you're doing fantastic. Today, we are doing the best thing in the world. We are doing some Phasmo bingo. So the cards are already ready for you guys. You can go downstairs, grab it, have some fun with it, of course. And Titan Shark, how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing fantastic. Because, yeah, I just feel like it. Went on a trip on Wednesday, due back Sunday afternoon. Came back -1 car. And didn't get back till Tuesday night after having to extend hotel stay. You know what? That doesn't sound particularly good, Crow. Especially the -1 car. Making a Phasmo bingo card right now for today's stream. Let's go. Zavi, you can hear me now? Yeah, I had to fix something. I hope it's fixed now. I hope it's done. But I am really, really looking forward to that. Also, for those that were there yesterday in the Content Delta stream, I think I fixed all the issues that caused our Crow to crash. Old Chevy broke. It was a tech thing. Nearest tech person who could fix it was 5 hours away. Would cost 25,000 Swedish kroner. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that is not good. That is expensive. That is, unless the Swedish crowns have changed a lot, 2.5 grand euro, aka about 2.2 pounds. 2.2k pounds. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. I have heard, I'm just gonna put a warning out there, We had this issue yesterday, or sorry, Monday. But I'm just gonna put this out there. Apparently the chat function on Twitch is crashing here and there. If at any point you cannot see chat happening, if you cannot see alerts coming through, that sort of stuff, then that is probably because chat broke and I can't actually read it. If that happens, the mods know how to reach me. I have the mod chat open for Discord. Just let me know. Just let me know. It's now scrapped and laid to rest with a full tank of diesel. You didn't get the jerry cans out and, you know, the piece of pipe, stick it down into the diesel tank and just to get it all out? I had expected better of you, Crow. I had expected better of you. Hey, River, how are you doing? Hey, Peachy, how are you? How are you? We did not siphon it back out. I mean, they're not from Essex. I mean, no. Fair. I can't really say more. Hey, Nat Ali, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. I am. You know what? Today has been good. Today has been really, really good. I got a lot of work done. I got to take some walks with Freya. Had a nice about 20 minutes of Freya not being awake with Frosty together. We had some lunch. That was nice. Freya has been awake a lot today. But for the rest, I have gotten a lot done. Some good news, some amazing news. So some of you may remember. Hey, Chocolate Bunny, how are you doing? Hey, Specking. Hey, Lita, go. You have your dog with you today? He's watching with me. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you think our first ghost is going to be a Yurei Zafi? That's going to be interesting. So some of you may know. This is something, by the way, I only figured out half an hour ago. Some of you may remember that late last year, from August, from July-ish till the end of the year-ish, I was working on a internship. And during that internship, we designed a completely new protocol for, I'm going to say voice communication. I got the confirmation today that I am officially 20% owner of that IP. I mean, we've perpetually signed the rights away, but it has been patented and I own part of that IP now, which is kind of cool. Like, research papers is awesome, but having that is awesomer. No free income. Correct, Ash. Probably I own the 0.0. The free income, of course, as I said, we had to sign because I was employed by the company. The company has a perpetual right to use it. Yeah, I own numbers now. That's what happens when you become a mathematician. You own one number. You almost finished Apocalypse 3 today. Had all the objectives, photo of the ghost, and was on my way out, but you got stuck in a chair. So the Deogen killed you. Oh no, Lita go. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. What number did I call dibs on? Well, a lot of them have already been taken. So I went with a 0.0347842611532617877256 Ash Kapow 314. That's the number I have dibs on. Now say that again without a mistake. No. I will never be able to do that. No way, that was my choice. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought it was a good number. Yeah. There was letters in there. Peachy. As if that is the first time letters have come into math. Yeah, that's algebra. Guess what I am? An algebraic number theorist. Of course there was gonna be letters in there. Ash, you're a 10 in my book.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
I'm just gonna let that one linger for a little bit. Hey, Vivid Monkey. You're scared of algebra? Why that, Zavi? I don't know why. Algebra's fine. You have no response? I mean, probably for the best, to be honest. Matt taking a drink to cool himself down. Honestly, it is quite warm in here. Like, it is genuinely just warm in the house, which is the problem with this house. In the winter, it's cold. In the summer, it's warm. And there's no way to get a nice middle ground. Hope everyone's having a good day. Absolutely, Vivid Monkey. Always a good day when it's stream day. The litany of numbers reminded me of Count Docula episode, Igor's Busy Day. They got a guest who knew a crapload of pi, and dear God, oh my God, no. You know what? I've watched a pi reciting contest once. Once. Never again. It is so boring. You just literally see 3 people on stage, right? There's 3 people on stage, and they're sitting there with noise-canceling headphones on, listening to music, while there's one guy at the front that just looks at the microphone and goes 3.14159. And if you go too quick, they would raise a hand and you have to slow down because they need to check every single digit. And then once they got a number wrong, a buzzer would ring and they would sit down and they would take their headphones back on, and then the next person could come up. It was the most boring thing in the world, I swear. Oh, Specking, I have the YouTube stream on, and the YouTube stream just was me doing a nice little PowerPoint show. Pi is infinite, correct, yeah. Pi has an infinite amount of digits. It is what we mathematicians call transcendental. Don't think about that. It's because it's not just infinite, it also has no repeating patterns. So for example, 1/3 is 0.33333333 repeating. That we don't call an infinite. That is not a transcendental number because it has repeating patterns. Like, identifiably repeating patterns. Hey, Chubby Comic, how are you doing? When am I going to join a pi contest? Never. You know how much I know? 3.14159, and that's where it ends. The rest I don't need to know. Steampunk, how you doing? But is there really such a thing as infinity? Yes. Well, no. You're asking hard questions. Is there such a thing as infinity as a concept? Yes, there is. Bookish, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. Yeah, it makes my egg hurt too. Hey, Miss Bubble, how are you doing? How are you doing? It was just a joke. You say this. But then you haven't had a whole lecture series on countable versus uncountable infinities, and groups or sets of different sizes of infinity. Is there ever soft questions? Yeah, how ripe is a banana? Like, you go to math things. I don't know. How would I know? You might have found a sudden interest in the mathematical genre. You might like to hear, you know, maths comedians do their thing.
Fuck off.
Or,
No,
I
say,
don't know,
"That's nice."
see a mathemagician, which, by the way, both are actual things. There are math comedians and mathemagicians. Hey, Frosty, how are you? I'm doing well, Bookish. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. I hope you're doing fantastic. You've always been interested in math? No. Actually, I haven't. She's still awake. I am not surprised. I actually found math quite boring in high school. Then I dropped out of high school quite early on. Went to work for a few years. And after about 7 years of working in retail, I decided, you know what? I kind of want to do something else than retail. This is not going anywhere. And I just sort of went, meh. Let's try and finish high school. Of course, I didn't do this the normal way because by then I had moved to Denmark and all my lessons were in Danish and I wasn't that good in Danish yet, so that was a bit of a challenge. But one of the things that they really introduced there was this idea of proofs in mathematics. It's called the dichotomy of maths. Either something is true or something is not true. That is what most people think. There is a third option. Something can be unprovable. Anyway, I really like that idea. And once I finished high school, I got the question, what are you going to study? Physics or math? Because I knew I wanted to continue studying. And that is sort of where I made the decision to go for math. And it was sort of the proof systems, the understanding the theory behind it. Yeah, exactly. True or false. Either whatever you're saying can be proven or it can be disproven. Hey, Miss Fortune,
jolly.
how are you
Welcome to
doing?
the
Piana, thank you
Can
so
I
much for
take
the
your
follow.
order?
You absolute legend. You've always hated maths more or less, been better with languages and arts. I strongly feel that I have to blame teachers for this. Because what teachers in maths usually do is they will tell you, or like, imagine that this is a math class, except it's art. Imagine you're in an art class and your teacher says, hey, can you draw a white picket fence for me? Of course I can draw a white picket fence for you. But can you now draw it in 3D? Well, that's going to be a little harder, but I think I can make a fairly perspective realistic white picket fence for you. Okay, but can you now draw it in a triangle? And every single time you go, okay, yeah, sure. I can draw a triangle of white picket fences and give that the appropriate perspective, and hopefully that's correct. And your teacher goes, you know what? That is not the way that I would do it. Okay. Is this correct? Yes. But it's not the way I would do it. So do it again. And this keeps going and going for 8 years. Eventually, you ask your teacher, why are we painting a white picket fence? And they just go, I don't know. It's just what we do. And that is math class. You get told what to do, how to do it, but not why you're doing it. And because you don't understand why you're making the white picket fence, because you don't get those proofs, it becomes really, really hard to understand mathematics. You miss our old teacher. She always emphasized no matter how you calculate it, as long as it's correct. My math teacher was exactly opposite. My math teacher was like, as long as you use the right method, I don't care what comes out at the end. You may have mistaken a negative sign. You may have mistaken or flipped around two numbers or did an addition or multiplication wrong. Nobody cares. As long as you've, made your calculation with the right methods, I can see you actually understand it. And that, for me, was really important. Specking is saying, if pi contains an infinite amount of decimal digits that never repeats, does it mean you can find coordinates of every single person on Earth on it? Yes. Yes. And you can also find an alphanumeric representation of every single person's name on it, of the exact UTC time, including the epoch when they were born. You can find any string of numbers in pi. That is at least what people believe. It's not been proven. Let me see. You got our power turned back on yesterday? Nice, Misfortune. That is awesome. Welcome back in the modern era. Hey, Mama Sugar, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. You heard an interesting fact. Some infinities are bigger than other infinities. Yeah, you're correct, Ash. I don't know where you heard this fact, but technically it's correct. Hey, Valerian, coming in with the 15-stream streak, you absolute legend. Let's go, let's go. You gotta love it, you gotta love it. You need to know why you're painting that fence. You will never understand math. You know what, Peachy? I think, right, given enough time, I could make you understand math. Because I could make it so that you get the proof to everything and understand the why. But given enough time, right? Stitch coming in with the 30 stream streak as well. Let's go. How you doing, Stitch? You just got new candles? Nice, Avi. Very nice indeed. I really don't think you can, but that has nothing to do with you. Okay, fair. Maybe that's something else then, like a dyscalculia thing. But I'm gonna be honest, for me, I hated math as a kid because I had one of those teachers that would just be like, oh yeah, we're doing this because we have to. We have to do this. This is the way you do this. If it would include every single combination of digit in it, wouldn't it also contain another set of the pi decimals in it and therefore repeat at some point? Yes. But it would not be considered a repetition. What we're really looking for is numbers that go, for example, 0.15573155731. This is something we do not call transcendental because there are repeating patterns. With pi, it just never goes to such a point where you can go, oh, it's going to repeat this many digits before it again and again and again. And that is what we mean in the mathematical sense in this case for repetition. It's not like we can have a number that goes 141595141415937, but because we cannot pick a substring of numbers and say, hey, that repeats itself exactly again and again and again, that is where we say it's repetition. It's a pi inside of a pi, correct. You had great math teachers and loved it until college and had to take statistics. Statistics isn't maths, but okay. My professor did not do anything to help us. We were all gathered outside of class, sharing answers before class every day. Yeah, stats isn't maths. Stats is different. Hey, Tash, how are you doing? Oh, yeah. See, you can just smile and ignore everything I say from time to time, especially when it comes to maths. Learning by rote? Is that how you say that? It doesn't really work for retention in years after, unless it's something you use daily. Yeah, correct. Like if you're a builder or an architect. But one of the things that I feel really, really strongly about is in general that maths education is wrong, because we learn stuff like Pythagoras and how to calculate triangles, which is completely useless. Sine, cosine, tangents. Who uses that in day-to-day life? I don't. Well, no, that's unfair. I do. But I'm a special case, right? But in the meantime, most people don't even know how to do percentage.
Oh, jolly.
Because
Welcome
they
to the
forget.
pie
Because
pub.
they just
Can I take your
don't
order?
use it enough. They need to teach taxes. They need to make people understand what compound interest is and that sort of stuff. Way more important. Way more important. Hey, Flower Games. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you so much for the follow. Tell me what's your favorite pizza topping. I'm doing fantastic, Tash. I'm doing really, really well. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, they need to like be able to explain to you how compound interest, that for me, right? Compound interest is so important, because I'm just gonna say it right now. If more people understand compound interest, payday loans would be far less used and cause far less trouble. Because their compound interest is often 25%, and people go, oh yeah, but it's only 25%. No, it's 25% per week. Oh, and then things become a completely different situation, and understanding that is so important, which is why I know that in the EU, they are changing the laws so that when you take a loan and it shows you the percentage, they have to tell you, if you pay this on time, this is the amount you're eventually paying. So you can see, oh, if I pay now, it's 1,500. If I pay later, it's 2,500. That is a problem. I'm doing absolutely amazing, Smashly. How are you? Use all the trick stuff nearly daily. You're an architectural draftsman. Have to figure out area of sloped surfaces for material estimates and load-bearing purposes. See, that's why I was saying, Lost Nation. Hello? Trigonometry is not useful for most people. But there are people like us, like I use sine functions every freaking day, right? Sine functions, cosines, they are very useful in algebraic geometry. They exist. Those are things I have to work with. And you do this as well with trigonometry. And I fully understand that. You always pay a bit more than needed each payment. Abuse that interest? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 100% Flower Games. But most people don't understand it. And that is the problem. You were super dumb buying your first car. Your interest rate was terrible. I have been very lucky in that most of my large loans, except for my student loans, were underhanded, which means I loaned from family that knew I would pay back, and they would just be like 0%. It's fine. Hey, Cunning Claw, how are you doing? Zavi, do I play Dead by Daylight? Occasionally. Not on stream, but occasionally I do play it. Yeah. I'm a Jeff main. I'm definitely a Survivor main as well. Hey, Chicken Nuggy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Kimmy, Your son's high school mandates a financial literacy class. I don't care. I love that. That is so good. That is such an incredible choice. Yes. Financial literacy is 100% something that people need to understand. Because, and there's this standard riddle, right? There's this standard riddle. Would you, and just you guys let me know, what would you prefer? $1 million right now today, or would you prefer $1 today that doubles every day for 30 days? Yeah, how to adult classes in high schools are super important. Super important. The dollar that doubles, either way I win. Yes, but the amount you win is very different. Because if we look at 1 million, and $1, that becomes 2, that becomes 4, that becomes 8 for 30 days, this is going to end you up with a sum that goes up to 2 to the 29th. Now, I don't know if the calculator allows me to do this, but that is significantly more for $1. Like, you can have 1 million now, or 536 million in 30 days. I'll take that last one. And this is compound interest to a T. I'm not greedy. 1 mil is enough. Plus, I like instant gratification. Fine, Ash. You know what? You pick the second one. I'll pay you 1 million today, and I'll take everything that you get. It's fine. But when you got bills to pay now and not in 30 days, that's a different situation. And even then, I would call them and say, hey, money issues. Can I get an extension? And if you can't get an extension, take the fee hit. Like, you might need to pay 500 euros extra. Don't care. I have 530 mil instead of 1 million. But when you start translating this to actual real life, stuff becomes a little bit different. The dollar that doubles is just so much more powerful. Yeah, it stonks. Number go up, number good. A lot of people don't know general directions, like where some cities or villages are. Yep, that's true, that's true. Flower Games is saying, man, I wish we all needed to know. Instead, we all needed to know the mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell. I never learned that in high school. Ever. Yet, because I see so many American shows, I know that exact sentence. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right, Flower? Because I know so many American shows, I know that exact sentence. I'm from the Netherlands. I live in Belgium. Yeah, exactly. It's just the US. It's just probably Canada as well, right? But because you watch so many US shows, you learn that sentence. You struggle a lot with anything math related. You were always better in English. That's also fine. We all have their strengths. We all have their strengths. For me, it's math and understanding numbers. For some people, it's languages, which I am... Like, I understand the structure of languages, but that is that is all. Oh, that's kind of awesome. That's quite a trip, though. It's okay, Zavi. We're gonna switch over to talking about other stuff soon anyway. That's all good. You know what? I've never been to Slovenia. Never been. I'm gonna go to... Where am I going again? Bulgaria next month. Join cuz fast, but you know, I'm vibing. We are playing I'm just saying, we are playing fast today. We just usually start the streams with like half an hour just chatting, just, you know, talking about all kinds of stuff. Sometimes it's streaming stuff, because I run a YouTube channel all about helping other people grow their streams. Sometimes it's about this, sometimes about education. Sometimes people come in and say, hey, I have a job interview. Can you give me some tips? And we'll talk about that. So it's all, we usually fly quite a lot. And sometimes we talk about how lasagna is just a meat cake. Because it's layered. You hated math, but in high school you had a teacher that helped me get it. You finally caught up, but when you were out of high school, you've forgotten it all. That makes sense. I'm interested in how the math curriculum is different around the world, though. I'm sure the US is different from the UK. That is true, Smashly. Very much so. I thought it was you were crap at math until you took a psychometric test for the Navy, and maths was my subject, which was great for what I wanted to do. There you go. Met my husband in uni, and we moved here because it's where he is from. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, true, Flower Games. I fully understand that. I fully understand that. Going to the library, your library card is expired. Twice to the library in a month. That's fine. The most southern you've been is Berlin. I have the most southern I've been, I think, would be Malta. Technically speaking. I'd have to check. It could also be Guangzhou, China. I don't know what is more southern. Because globe big. I love how the food chaos became an example of what we talk about here. That's because that's the stuff that we do. Right? We talk about stuff. And it's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things. One of the reasons I couldn't become a primary school teacher, because when it came to math, I couldn't explain the calculations with different methods. You were already happy if I saw how to calculate it my way. Have to know every method to actually see it and understand it and teach a child. It was so hard. I get that. Chocolate Bunny, I really get that. I've also, like, people always, when I was doing my math studies, people were like, oh, so you're going to be a math teacher? No, just because I get a math degree doesn't mean that I also become a math teacher. But even if I would become a math teacher, I would want to teach at higher level. Sort of almost university level or university level. The furthest I've been from the UK is Bahrain. That is quite a flight, Pixie. That is quite a while away. The most southern you've been is Florida. That is surprisingly southern. Says I'm a Finn. I live in Finland. Germany is in the south for me. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. But comparatively to the whole globe, Berlin is not that south. You actually got to switch to lasagna now because me and some of my friends are in an argument about lasagna and moussaka. I say they are two very different dishes, but they are persistent. They are very different dishes. But also, they're both layered, Mediterranean layered cakes. It's just slightly, yeah, ingredients are very different, but the methods are very similar. My level of math in the US is pretty high, but compared to a European husband, it's nothing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, Narcane, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Most north, Toronto, Canada. Most south, also Florida. For me, most north has to be Trondheim. If we're talking about places I've actually been, Trondheim, Norway. If we're talking about places I flew over, practically the North Pole, because, funny enough, the quickest way to fly from Belgium to China is over the North Pole. Because Coriolis effect. It's close to visiting Japan, but the accident in Fukushima happened. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that is not a good time. Most north, somewhere in Canada. Most south, the Texas-Mexico border. Yeah, that's also fairly south. I would say that is fairly south. Mostly because, as silly as this is, and I've actually looked at this before with you guys, if you look at the world map, look at this. Can I pull it up again? Can I do it again? One sec.
Hello!
I love pulling this up once in a while because it's just so funny. It is just so funny. So, if we just do this, and I paste that into here, and I bring you guys with me. There we go. So here we have the world map. You know what's really freaking funny? Like, we sometimes complain about that it's always cold here in Europe. And then Americans say that it gets cold. And yes, it does get cold there. But when you look at the latitude and longitude of the different continents, there's actually a massive difference. So if we find Madrid, which is round and about here, right? If we find Madrid right there, and I'll take it in red, and we just drag a straight line. This is one of the most southern places in Europe. You sort of just hit New York, which, if you go from Lisbon, it's Washington. Yeah, Florida is quite a lot more south. Miami, Florida is central Egypt. It is it is quite crazy how much more southern the US is than we actually give them credit for sometimes. Like, oh yeah, it gets, 45 degrees there. Yeah, because it's actually a lot more warm. Back in the US, they had snow, and I have so little here. Oh yeah, we do not get... Well, we do get snow, but it's a lot less. It's a lot less. From Finland, southest you've been to was London, and northest Nordkap. Okay, that is quite... Yeah. Yeah, because it's in Africa. Exactly. Like, why is it so warm in the southern US? Because it's on the same line as, the Sahara. There you go. Hey, Tony. Hey, Nimue. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Ocean makes a difference too as far. Yeah, because we have the Gulf Stream, right? It makes it nice and temperate up here. It's true. It's true. You're doing good, Nimue. Very happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. How you doing, Donnie? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. You know what we are going to do? Oh, whoa, wait. Long message. Gonna read this one. One thing I remembered in high school when we were learning to solve systems of equations X with X unknowns, our teacher casually showed us how they could be solved using matrices. And ever since then, I've always used matrices to solve them, even though we never officially learned them because they weren't part of the curriculum until the last 2 months of our final year. That is kinda cool. I like matrices. I work with them a lot because I do a lot of linear algebra. Yeah. Matrices are I always find it hard. Is it matrices or matrices? Because I hear people say it both ways, and I'm just gonna go with matrices. There are times that Ohio is colder than Alaska in winter. I know. You went to IKEA recently to get a thing for your new bathroom. You know what my problem is with IKEA? Like, I know this is their whole business model, right? Whenever I go to IKEA, I go for one thing. I go for one thing. Because I need something. I go there. I look around. And I end up at this stupid freaking warehouse, right? You walk through the whole shop. Then you go downstairs and you go through the whole shop. And then you eat your meatballs. Yes, of course we eat the meatballs with lingonberry jam. Because if you don't, why are you even there? Then you go down to the big warehouse and you're carrying bags and bags of stuff. Because you have just realized you wanted this one thing and there are 500 other things you found. You get to the warehouse. You go to the slot. Out of stock. And then you're standing there with the bags in your arms like, do I just leave these? Do I just leave these? Or am I gonna buy all this? And then you realize, yeah, you're gonna buy all that. And you walk to the register and you realize you have to come back in 3 weeks and go through the same thing where you come back with giant bags again. Yes, meatballs and jam. So, here in Europe at least, I don't know how it is in the US, IKEA has a meal called Swedish meatballs. It's meatballs with either mashed potato or chips, brown sauce, which is literally called brown sauce. It's brown sauce. And then with lingonberry jam. And they are freaking, it's amazing. It's really, really nice. I really like it. I really like it. Hey Lily, how are you doing? No. This is not HB brown sauce. This is Scandinavian bone sauce, which is brown sauce. It's more like it's almost like a creamed gravy. It's gravy with like a cream in there to make it very rich. It's really nice.
Hello!
It is really, really nice. Hey, Mech Takeaway, how you doing? Hey, Swedish Spitfire, hope you're doing amazing. Home-cooked Swedish meals are delicious. They are. They are. Having lived in Copenhagen and had many Swedish friends, I actually think Scandinavian food can be really, really nice. Mrs. Age, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Gem will be something we spread on bread or put in a donut. Same here. Okay, let me just grab here. I'm doing really well, Mrs. H. How are you doing? Let's see. Do I still have this open? Yeah. So, lingonberry jam. This is lingonberry jam. Now, oh, this is actually a traditional one from Densucker. Lovely. Now, lingonberry jam is not your usual jam. Yes, it's sweet, but because the lingonberry itself is almost cranberry-like in how sour it is, the sweet and sour combo actually really helps to lift the fattiness in the pork meatballs, which often have something like potato starch in there to bind them. I really like it. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it has that sort of tart sweetness, which for me really works. Yeah, exactly. You can. I think cranberry sauce is still a little bit sweeter. You can't stand fruit with meat? That's fine, Mama Sugar. I mean, of course, the UK took it a step further and make minced meat, which is fruit and pork stuffed in a little pie, and that's called a mince pie. Although nowadays you don't get meat in there anymore. You just get the fruits and brandy. Lots and lots of brandy. Apples with pork chops. Apples and pork is a very traditional combo. If you go to Africa and the Caribbean, you'll often get something like chicken and pineapple, or chicken and a tart fruit, pineapple on ham, orange chicken, lemon chicken. All these things are fairly normal. But again, when we're talking about them, pineapple, apple, lemon, limes, all that sort of stuff, it's all very acidic fruit. Where a jam is very different. Mince pies are Christmas fruit pies. Now they are. Now they have fruit in them, Viking Pixie. But back when they were invented, minced meat actually had minced meat in there. Mango chutney as well, yeah. No pen, pineapple, apple pen. You don't eat them anyway. I think they're gross. That's fair. I really like them. In fact, last year, last December, not the December just gone, but the time before that, I had to go to the UK for a conference, and I literally brought back 12 boxes of mince pies in my suitcase because I could, and then ate them. They did not hold for very long. They did not hold for very long. Ooh, that sounds nice. Chutney, crisp. Tamarind chutney is also good. Yeah. A toast. Oh, yeah. English muffin. Yeah. With ham, brie, and raspberry rhubarb. Again, super tangy. Works well with the brie as well. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. I'm right there. I'm right there with Pixel. Although, I'm gonna say it. It is worth springing for the M&S pies. M&S has the best pre-packed mince pies out there. It's freaking delicious. M&S. Yeah, Marks and Spencer's. You'll try anything once? I'm the same, Flower Games. I'll try anything once. Marks and Sparks. No, I believe that's something else. I do believe that that is something else. However, shall we go over to the other side and have ourselves a little game of Phasmo? Hello? Thank you! Thank you for showing me the Phas as well. That's very nice. You guys call it Marks and Sparks. We call it M&S. I've always called it M&S, but that might also be because Rusty called it M&S. So you worked in M&S once. People spend crazy money in there. They do. Yeah. Is that because of an allergy that you don't try crawfish?
Oh, quickly.
Gary!
I might just need some
Gary,
help.
how are you doing, you absolute legend? Yeah, we're gonna jump into some Phas. We're gonna have some fun. Absolutely. M&S, Marks and Sparks, Marks and Sparks. That posh shop. Yeah, that too. That too. Like the supermarket that's more expensive than Sainsbury's. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, okay. Allergies, exceptions for allergies, right? But I'll try anything once. Waitrose is a posh shop too. You know what? I went to a Waitrose once or twice and it didn't feel posh. Then again, The Sainsbury's I went to also wasn't posh. So that may just be because I lived in Bristol. Right? That may just be the case. You were playing Lethal Company. Let's go. Solo with others. Tell me. How did it go? Waitrose will give you free coffee if you're a member. You know what, Ash? I appreciate that. That makes sense. Got lucky with no allergies, but there's just some lactose intolerance. Okay, I gotta ask, Flower Games. I gotta ask. Ice cream. Yay or nay? Like, even with intolerances. Yay? Okay, we are friends now. I am also lactose intolerant, and I will have ice cream if I feel like it. Yeah, I have no issue with that. As I tend to say, I'll just let Frosty jump on my back and I'll rocket us to the moon. That's fine. I'm having my ice cream. I disrespect the fuck out of this intolerance. Same. Hey, Light Wraith, how are you? It was with a friend. Let's go. That's awesome. That's awesome. My friend has some kind of pill when she eats milky stuff. Lactase pills. They work if you're actually intolerant to the lactose in milk. I'm not intolerant to the lactose. I'm intolerant to one of the other proteins in there. Oh, that makes sense, Light Wraith. That absolutely makes sense. Hey, Sinful Missy, how are you doing? How are you doing? I get that, Zavi. The weekdays can be very, very exhausting. Luckily, we will also be here tomorrow. We are about to jump in, though, after the ads. As you guys can see, they're running right now. I'm doing well. Yeah, the fam's doing well as well. More cheese for me, then. No, I will also... Okay, the only thing I won't do is drink milk. Yeah, so if you're lactose intolerant, specifically for lactose, you can take pills with lactase, which is pretty much you just saying, look, my body doesn't produce lactase, so I'm going to add it. Now it can break down lactose. If you are allergic or intolerant to something else, another protein or another fat, then it's a problem because the lactase is not going to do anything for anything. I do lactose, Donnie. Yeah, because I'm a streamer. I don't have legs. Where would my toes be if I don't have legs?
Hello.
Hey, Davros. Hey, B Yappin. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Let me see. You're lactose intolerant, but you don't eat ice cream or sweets because you have diabetes. That's a different thing, right? Yeah, that also makes sense. Okay, I think we are going to set up for our nightmare game. Let's get ourselves ready. Have you guys made sure to claim your tickets? Please claim your bingo tickets down under the stream if you're on if you are on, what do we call this? Desktop, that's it. Or if you are on mobile, it's right above chat. You took a nutrition class in college and we had an entire lecture on intolerances. It's still one of your favorite lectures. It's really awesome. Like, there's a lot of nuances which are really fun. Well, fun and fun, right? But they're interesting. They can be interesting. Hey, LeDubs, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Okay, we have Laurie Anderson. The question is... I need to resolve before guessing again. We'll go demon. Get your guesses in, everybody. Get your guesses in. Exclamation point guess followed by your favorite ghosty. Now's your chance. Get on in there. Get on in there. exclamation point guess followed by your favorite ghosty, or go completely random with exclamation point guess. And then we are gonna get ourselves ready for Laurie Anderson on Tangle Dangle, which should be nice and simple. Hey, baby mama, how are you doing? How are you doing? Ooh, you think it's gonna be a Urazavi? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, let's see if this warm-up game is going to be nice
Welcome
to us.
to the pie
If
pub.
it is,
Can I
by
take
the
your
way,
order?
we are also going to give you guys a chance to redistribute the economy. We'll do that after this one. We'll do that after this one. And Ladubs, thank you so much for the follow. Let me know, what's your favorite Phasmo ghosty? Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Here we go, here we go. We're ready. We're jumping in. And we are going to give you guys some game sound. Here we go, here we go. 0 for 11. I mean, you should get 1 in 24 if you go completely random. Here we go. Let's grab that. Nothing there. Bone. No bone. I mean, we could have done a prediction about if I was going to survive, yes or no. Dio. I love a Dio. Dios are amazing. They're my favorite ghosts just because... Not because you don't have to run, but if you don't know it's a Dio, and out of instinct you go and hide, you can get yourself killed because you can't walk away. On the other hand, if you know it's a Dio, you get to walk it, right? You get to walk the Dio puppy, and we love walking the Dio puppy. We all know your favorite misfortune. Yes, it's me. Your favorite is me. Because if I die, I'm the ghost. And we have the tarot deck. No, we cannot wish for the blood moon. That's the only weather you cannot guess for. Feel free to pin that message, Mandy. You can wish for any other weather on the monkey paw. Thought I heard you over here. Just didn't see anything moved. Now we're sure it's there. Your real favorite is the mare or Oni? I do like an Oni. Onis are nice and active most of the time. Hey, Kate Nato, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. That is correct, Shaylin. Mummy, please! I took a photo while she was inside me. You AFK'd in Grafton and died to a Dio? I mean, that's what you get for AFKing, right? I'm assuming that it was for a good reason, though, so... I don't know if the ghosties are behaving yet. This is my first run, and she just, you know, just sort of walked into me, and I'm not okay with it, so we're gonna see. Your favorite is an Obake. Obake is my second favorite. My favorite is 100% a Deogen. Then it's the Obake, because the Obake was seeing a shapeshift. So much fun. Yeah, you can also see her right over here on the corner. It's not a phantom. I still haven't found the bone. Which... I mean, no... Cheeky pelvis? Hello there, hello there. Well, at least we found the bone. Let's go ahead and grab some stuff. Now show me where the ghost touch you. All over. All over. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's check for camera and dots. You smudged the Dio 3 times yesterday because of how fast they ran up to you. Scared, but then remember that it's a Dio. Oh. Just that moment of, oh, why is it finding me so easily every time? And then it turns out to be a Dio. You've never done this bingo thing, but it's so much fun. I'm happy you enjoyed Butcher. We try to do it once a week. What did we eat for dinner, Zavi? I had a curry soup. It was really nice. Oh, I love a good curry soup. When we make curry soup, just so you guys know, we don't make curry soup. We make fresh curry and then turn it into soup. So it becomes this really thick soup. Almost a stew. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. Sylvian's Kiss, how are you doing? Yeah, curry soup is amazing. Don't just make curry soup. Make curry, turn it into soup. I mean, you can usually if you make curry and you do it well, you make about a kilo anyway, no matter how many people you are. No, it's all good, Zavi. It's all good. Don't worry about it. How you doing, Sylvian? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Do we get freezing temps? We're not getting freezing anything. It's 9.8 degrees in there. I mean, are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Do you want me to leave? Are you young? Are you old? Are you near? Are you far? Not getting anything from the ghost there, at least. You had no sprint and the ghost speed was up, so you freaked for a sec? Yeah, good. That's always good. Always carry a smudge around when you can. I am instead gonna bring salt, which is not gonna help me. Ask the ghost if she's stinky. I will the moment I actually figure out where the ghost room is, because it's sort of acting everywhere. And that is a regular issue when you are in... We have UV. We have UV. Nice, chubby comic. Very nice indeed. I just saw a foot. As she was running by us, I saw a foot. She's downstairs. We're gonna wait. I mean, that's the benefit of 2,000 hours of experience, right? Some things afoot. Hey, Lumos, how are you? I'm new to Phas, and I thought the door opening was the end of you. No, so I can give you a little explanation on that, what I did there. Let me just bring the salts in.
Hello!
And the smudge, and I can show you. Have you done the weekly yet? I have. It's much fun. I got to play it with Sushi, so it was quite fun, actually. We were lucky. We were very lucky. It's not great. So what I did, what you can do, when you're hiding in these cabinets, you actually don't need to close both doors. There's a way you can do it without closing both doors by simply running into the cabinet, sitting in a corner where the door is closed, and holding the door closed. You hold left mouse button down, and you hold it. Because as long as you hold the door, the ghost can't open it. And then the ghost can't see you through the other door. That doesn't work, however, with... no, that does work now. It works with everything. It doesn't work if the ghost spawns on top of you. Yeah, if the ghost spawns on top of you, then it's a problem. then it might just be an issue. But otherwise, that works. And it was a Banshee. She's very handsy. She's very handsy. Yeah, spawned on top of me. Nothing I could do. Literally no way that I could do that. I didn't hold the door. I didn't even get inside. I was the same, Lumos. I was already like, oh, this feels like a Banshee. This feels like a Banshee. Well, you know what? That means I am going to resolve for the Banshee. And I'm going to give you guys another chance to guess the ghost. But first, congratulations, DK! Yeah, that was just unlucky. And don't forget, it's my first game. Warm-up games don't count. Now we're on the second game. Now it's gonna count. Which also means we are gonna give the people over on Twitch a little prediction. Let's see, let's see. Why is somebody dropping? Donnie, we're not dropping. I just heard the... Guys, it doesn't do anything. Please don't. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. I'm gonna have to turn it off, which means we can't do dropping anymore. Okay. Where is it? Third-party alerts? No. Parachute drop. And it's off. Hey, Vites. Hey, Noalia. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. We are here with Jan Harris. I don't know if this is going to be a male or female ghost.
Sir, a new patron has arrived for a private
back on once we actually do the drops.
Great asset to the company. Great asset to the company.
Butcher! Thank you so much for the sub, you absolute legend. Your first ever sub. You amazing person. Thank you very much. Enjoy the 30 days of app reviewing. Enjoy the 30 days of emotes.
You amazing people. It's all good, Donnie. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're all good. Let me see. There it is. There it is. We'll see what name it is. We'll see what name it is. We're going to jump in just a moment. The prediction is ending soon. Let's see how this is going to go. Do I have any tips on presentations? Yes, I do. Very simple. If you're going to make a presentation, don't write what you are going to say on the slide. It is the #1 bad manner in people that make presentations. Do not write what you are going to say on the slide. People will not listen to you. They will be reading. Use the slide to give a little bit of extra information or illustrations and nothing else. You should also count about 1 minute per slide. And no further slides. Read your text beforehand. Know what you're going to be talking about. Please don't write it on the slides themselves. Make sure to use finger guns. Yeah. Also, correct. Yeah. If you do a presentation, what you want to do, right, is right as the presentation starts and you walk up on stage, you just go, hey, and then you walk off again. Guaranteed success. Guaranteed success. Snap your fingers, finger guns, boom, done. That's all you need to do. You could use a fancy pointer if finger guns aren't your thing. Also fair. Wait, why is the hammer down here? If you fail, blame Mathman. People blame me anyway. Hey, Kine, how are you doing? Tip at the end, do a mic drop. Hey! Donk. Walk away. That's just your whole presentation. It's fine. No, but genuinely, do not write what you are going to say on your presentation slides. And keep about 1 minute per slide for your presentation. If you have to do multiple slides that slide into each other, and that is more or less than a minute, that is fine. But no more than 1 minute per slide. No more than 1 slide per minute. Jeez. You are active as all heck. What are you doing? Are you a Polty? Or are you just happy to see me? Are you a Thay? Could be a Thay. Could be an Oni. Could be a demon. I'm gonna head out. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, exactly. Keep the slides dynamic, short, and concise. Give background information, add information with your slides. If your slide doesn't add information, you don't need to use it. It mostly is all about slides. Presentation skills is a whole different thing. I'm going to do a quick orbs check. The reason I want to do a quick orbs check is because I hope it would tell me what room the ghost is actually in. Which I think is in here. And now the dots can stay there for the day. Hey, Brutal, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You lost your streak? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm thinking of building. I'm thinking next week I'm gonna build my own streak system, so that Twitch can't break it anymore. And Misfortune coming in with the 3-stream streak as well. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Sniff, how are you? No, we don't have UV. We do not have of. Your Twitch app just went by? Oh, no. Was that from the last game? We never miss a stream, so it's weird. Yeah, I know, Brutal. It's just... Twitch has also been weird with the streaks, right? Twitch has also been breaking the streaks left, right, and center. It's been a whole situation. I've heard so many people complain about it. 2.6. That is very cold. It's not cold enough. What was... Did I just make that can slide? Did it just slowly walk away from me? Ash, I don't even have any down here. I don't have any books. Wait, it was Ash, right? Yes, it was Ash. Okay. Didn't even check. I just went, must be Ash. You actually wonder if the recent Twitch weirdness is related to the tons of people trying to deal with moving their highlights. I know I've been hammering the export to YouTube button myself. I don't think so, Light Wraith. The reason I say I don't think so is because I know, I think it's the 1st of April. I know that per the 1st of April, they are deprecating the old Twitch pub subs and chat systems. They are fully switching over to event sub. And I think that deprecation is causing some issues. The final little things. That's EMF 5. EMF 5! Well, 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 would you look at that, Mr. Oni? Oh yeah, the streaks... No, the streaks have never been fixed. The streaks are still not rolled out to all streamers because they keep breaking. Not on April Fool's Day, the day before. Huh? We have EMF 5. It can't be a Ure. It can't be a Mimic. Event as I... Yes, Sylveon is right. An event as I cross the threshold. It must have evented the moment I walked through that door. Why don't all streams have streaks? Only some of the streams do. Kava, that's because it's technically still in beta. Because, as I was just saying, streaks are breaking left, right, or center. If it was a micro event... Wouldn't we have heard some... Wait. There's a bone, right? I thought I found the bone already. Oh no, the pelvis was last round. The bone is right at the entrance. I'm just gonna take a quick photo of it. That seems like a wise decision. Let's also bring some salt. But even if that was a micro event, we would have had some interference, right? Because that would have been an event that's less than 0.1 second or something like that. If the game can't react in that time. I thought there was a minimum length for events as well. Be it 0.1 or 0.2 seconds, I thought there was a minimum. That really confused me. What happened, Koot, is that the game decided to slam the door, make the click sound, and then once the door closed, wait ages before it actually made the slamming sound. Which normally would say it's a Ure. It wasn't. It can't be. We have EMF. Ures cannot do EMF. Gonna go salt, salt, salt. It is super throwy, though. Really, really throwy. Not multiple items at the same time, but just very throwy. Did a game yesterday where there was no noise but flashed the ghost model for a split second. That is also strange. Turn off the breaker, it's not a Jin. I swear to drunk I'm not Phaz. No bugs, only features. Thrown the books. Can't be writing. Temp. Temp's not freezing right now. No, that doesn't count as me being surprised. Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Do you want me to leave? Are you young? Are you old? Where are you? How many people have you killed? Why do you keep throwing stuff? Become colder. That's not colder. You can't be a Polty. Can't be a Wraith. Why are you so aggressive? Are you an Oni? It literally is just not giving me anything. Go for it, Smashley! Where are you? Are you here? Are you old? Are you young? Can I grab my smudge stick now? Apparently I already have it. It's fine. Come on, door touch. Oh, there we go. Please. Step. Walk. We're on nightmare. Ghost just went, let me stand in this salt here. Not move. Just stand. Okay. We keep getting EMF 5. It's throwing a lot of stuff, but it's not really, like... I don't think that's Oni. Hey, Sagan, how are you doing? Please don't follow me. Please don't follow me. Whole lot of yeets, but it can't be a bolty. A whole lot of yeets. That's a 2-minute timer, not a 3-minute timer, but still. Hey, Valencia, how are you doing? That was the nerd. Yeah, that's the nerd.
Thank you for your Bezos bucks. All hail
Sagan!
Grand Emperor Bezos.
Sagan, thank you so much for the Prime sub. You absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing. Enjoy the 30 days of emotes. Yeah, the problem is, it was interacting here, right? It hit that. The problem is, when the ghost is in the basement, it can sometimes believe it's in the garage and do something there. The twins, the rules for the twins are very simple. So if you have a twins, you have a main room, which is the room where you can get all the evidence, and then you have the other room, the other twin. The other room cannot be on different floors and has to be within 12 meters of the ghost. So even if it is twins, it shouldn't be able to interact upstairs. Is it a decoy though? Decoys tend to not murder you. I don't like the phrase decoy. Hey, Unsimplified, how are you doing? You're right, you are cornered at all times if it's twins. Like, I just feel that the name maybe doesn't fit completely. Butcher, you may have chosen that as your custom badge. If you go into your chat identity, you can fix that. Other twin feels mean. But they're dead. I think it's fine. Goryo test, I'm still keen on trying to get the purple light. Camera. Seriously? I was too late? Seriously? Okay, never mind. Literally the moment I pressed the button, Ghost just went, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Also, this ghost really doesn't want to walk. Every time it steps in my salt, it just freezes. Hey, Farrell, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Okay, come on. Yes. No. Bad. Ah, I didn't grab my camera. Also, no UV. Not a mare. Yeah, definitely no UV. At this point, Goryo seems very likely. Can I get the freeze? No, still 3.1. Hasn't changed room at all. Not in the slightest. Which means we are gonna have to look for dots in the van. I really don't want this to be a Goryo. We have tarot cards to do. That is this game, right? No, we have Monkey Paw to do. I'm already mixing up my games. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, good. The light is on. That makes this so much easier. Just shows I've been playing too much Phas lately. Ghosty, please, can you interact with those dots? They're right there for you. That would be absolutely lovely. Just a nice little outline. Can't believe my bingo card will call me a nerd. Light Wraith. I'm not calling you a nerd. It is literally what they call the ghost we're hunting right now. It's in the game files. They call it the nerd. Just like Grandpa is Greybeard. Butcher is Butcher. I can't remember the other ones because they have weird names. Is it the light? Is the light the problem? Or am I the problem? Oh, dots! Just as I say, am I the problem, huh? That's what you wanted to go with. Okay, the ghost clearly confirmed that, and we have a paw to play with. Playing a lot of Jedi Survivor. Nice. Yeah, Patient 7 or Pam is the girl that goes backwards. Do you know what she's called in the official game files? Because she is not called Patient 7 in the official game files. In the official game files, she is called Ring Girl. She's literally called Ring Girl. Because she's the girl from Ring. That is not an Oni. Can you leave me alone, please? If she was called Jenny from the block, that would make life easier. She's not Pam. No, she's Samara. Yeah. No. No, Addy, that is not a Rev. That is a Goryo. And we're gonna have to do this over again. Not there. Don't do that. Oh. Oh, now you breathe on me. Sam, indeed, not Pam. Exactly, Viking Pixie. Exactly. Lovely when you use the blinking, right? For Oni, and then they could just go, let me just confirm. It's an Oni. It's okay. That is nice, though. It's probably the best way to figure out if you're dealing with an Oni. It's just waiting until you get that breath. If you get that breath, it's not an Oni. If you don't get that breath, it could be an Oni. How many times is it hunted? Not as many times as it's going to hunt. Because I need to get a photo of the ghost. I wish to see the ghost. Hello! Hi! Ooh, hey, Mad Macbeth, how are you doing? So that
Oh,
should
jolly.
be
Welcome to the Pie Pub. Shall I
just a
take
few
your order?
photos shy of a perfect game. Joey the Hammer. You know what? That is a badass name. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Tell me, what's your favorite Phasmo ghosty? I would say the best Star Wars games are Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2. The RPGs. Okay, some quick photos and then I am out of here. That should be it. There we go. Perfect game, Goryo. We can hope. We can hope. Should be good. Should be good. Love a good Goryo. House wasn't even haunted. Imagine that. No! No, it was. We have proof. Look. It says it right here that we have proof. Finally. Proof of a ghost. The ghost stepped in salt. Not us. It moved this. Not us. Doesn't exist. No, it does. We also found some remains. Looks like wind to me. Must have been a hell of a fart. Hey, me, myself, and I. How are you doing? You're partial to the really old school X-Wing and TIE Fighter space fight sim games as well. Oh, you know what? No, yeah, I'm good with that. I also really like the Old Republic. Danny, thank you so much for the lurk, you absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. It was indeed a Goryo, which means we get $1,700 dues. I'm starting to feel like, in all honesty, Nightmare is not giving enough money. Also, DK and Viking Pixie, congratulations! And guess what? Did I die? No. No, I didn't. Congratulations, believers! 17 people have won 1,700 or 17,000 points. Very nice. Almost 18. Very good. Very good indeed. Which means we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to move on to... Where shall we go? Shall we go to Ridgeview? Let's do a little Ridgeview. Get your guesses, everybody. Get your guesses in. Now's your chance. My question, why do all these houses always have bones in them? And why aren't the cops doing something about it? Have you found the whole skeleton yet? It's just remains. I mean, you can go to each of these houses like 40 times before you got the whole skeleton. They're all legally obtained bones.
Hydrate, sir. Hydrate,
They're all
please,
legally obtained. Someone has a bone to pick with you. I swear. Why are we getting these contracts if the freaking homeowners aren't telling us where the activity is? I mean, Sylveon, I'm assuming that the discussion with the homeowners is... There's a random dead guy running through our house going... Where are you? Are you here? Do you want me to leave? Where are you? Please, can you fix
Party
it?
of- Oh, quickly, quickly! Well, I might just need some help making all your drinks.
I mean, Dave can probably fix it. Dave can probably fix it. Welcome in, Raiders! Hey, Ragdoll. Hey, Dave. Hey, Hokanoso. Hey, Unlucky Black Cat.
No, it's not my birthday.
Hey, Joni. How are you doing? Hey, Axie. How are we doing? Dave will fix it. Yeah. Dave will make sure the ghosts don't hunt anymore and hurt all
More time in
the
your private
people
booth?
here.
Oh,
No,
what a delight to have
no,
you.
it's not my birthday. Dave, thank you so much for the resub.
Oh,
You
jolly.
absolute
Welcome to
legend.
the Pie
And
Pub.
Roy,
Can I
thank you
take your
for
order?
gifting that sub to Nuka Dave. Nuka Dave, enjoy the
Oh,
30
jolly.
days of ad-free
Welcome
viewing.
to
Enjoy the
Pie
30
Pub.
days
Can I
of
take your order?
emotes. Hey, Laura. Hey, Bubblegum Abby. Hey, Mesha. Hey, Kazimera. How are you doing? Hey, Swim God. How we all doing?
Happy birthday to you.
Roy,
Oh,
thank
jolly.
you very much
Welcome
for
to
that
the Pie
one.
Pub. Can I take your order?
Anim NPC, welcome in. How are you?
More time in your private
Guys.
booth? Oh, what a delight to have you.
Marina! Guys, I don't even get a chance to say hi. Marina, thank you so much for the resub
For
as
me?
well. Guys, it's
Why,
not my
thank you,
birthday.
kind human.
It's not my
Oh,
birthday.
jolly. Welcome to the Pie
Don't
Pub.
believe him.
Can I take
It's
your
not
order?
my birthday. Marina, enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing. Enjoy the 30 days of emotes. And B. Wagner, thank you so much for the 100 biddies as well. Hey, Shadowstorm. Maria, thank you for the 100 biddies. When is my birthday? Well, that's the nice thing. My birthday is easy to remember. The 5th of November. And hey, Flash, how are you doing? Guys, before I completely forget, first off, Nuka Dave, thank you again so much for the raid. If you guys don't know me, my name is Mathman, and it is my birthday every single day. If you guys enjoyed here and have a wonderful time here, please do stick around and tell me what was your favorite moment of Dave's stream. And if we are not playing fast, which is something that we play a lot, then we are usually talking about content creation, YouTube, Twitch, and how to grow your channel, because I have a YouTube channel dedicated to it. Let's go. Make sure to grab your Hype Train tickets for only one channel point. And I have to say, a few thanks
Oh,
very
jolly.
quickly.
Welcome to the Pie Pub. Can I take your order?
You beat the mini ascension. Let's go.
Why?
And
Thank
what is
you,
the
kind human.
mini ascension? I need to know. I know ascension. What makes it mini? And Maria, thank you for the 100 biddies. Unlucky Black Cat, thank you for the follow. Zero, thank you for the 100 biddies. Starry Chi, thank you so much for the follow. Kaiju, thank you so much for the biddies. Maria, thank you so much for
Oh,
another 100
jolly.
biddies.
Welcome
Lady
to the Pie
Saiyan.
Pub. Can I
Not
take
Lady
your
Super
order?
Saiyan yet. Fair enough. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Kels, your my half birthday twin. Yours is yours is the 5th of May. Let's go, Kels. Mini is just level 1 to 50, amateur to insanity, perfect games. Are you now allowed to continue from 50 to do the full ascension, or do you need to reset? Because that is my question. Oh, you are allowed to continue. Fair enough. Not a Super Saiyan yet. Gotta work on the lung capacity for the power-up. And surviving. Like 3 seasons. That's the one thing that Dragon Ball always did for me, right? You'd have one episode, which is just the big villain saying a few sentences. And then you would have, you know, Goku or Vegeta or whoever it was at that point just go into episode 2. Ha! Episode 3. Ha! Episode 4. Ha! Episode 5. Ha! Episode 6. Ha! Episode 7. Ha! Episode 8. Ha! Me! Etc., etc. At the end of the season, you could see the villain just looking at their watch like, I have worlds to destroy. Hurry up, please. It's the one thing I never got with Dragon Ball Z. Genuinely, it annoyed me as a kid, and it annoys me today. The villains are always very respectful. Yeah, just like in every game and every movie. Wait! We have one enemy. We are 23 people. One at a time.
Oh, well.
You have to be
Your
respectful.
benevolence is impeccable.
Instead of just all jumping on it and be done with it. Smoking Chick, thank you so much for the follow, you absolute legend. And Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for the gift sub to Haunted Luna Moon. Haunted Luna Moon, enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing. Enjoy the 30 days of emotes. And please, can we get a big old thank you for all the anonymous gifters on Twitch? Hey, Ellie, how are you doing? How are you doing? Favorite arc was Tournament of Power Ultra Instinct mode. True. That was better. That was better. Okay. We are going to jump back in. We're going to take you guys with me. I've only just started a game. I can't even remember if we have done the ghost guessing. Let's quickly check. Yes, we have. You know what? We're going to do the guessing again. We're going to do the guessing again because I want everybody to be involved. Get your guesses in, everybody. Get your guesses in. Exclamation point guess followed by your favorite ghosty or go completely random with exclamation point guess. Get on in there. Get on in there. Hey, Mitson, how you doing? Hey, Elvin, how are you? Let's go. Let's go. And in the meantime, do we have some TTS by chance?
B. Wegner 1 dropped
that?
100
A
bits and
wise
says
man
happy
once said,
birthday.
Many patrons.
Wegner,
Deal with it.
1, it's not my birthday. 2, anonymous gifters coming in clutch and getting that level 3 hype train with the 5 gifted to Clifton Max, Bryden, Defying Mavity, Ray Van, and Kelly Hodgson. Enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing. Enjoy the 30 days of emotes. And thank you very much for your anonymous contribution to the hype train. Hey, Mystic Marauder Girl, how you doing? Hey, Sweet Influence. Hey, Slay, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're all doing incredible. The guesses are almost done. We are going to jump in. Here we go. Here we go. In the meantime, we are just going to be enjoying that train. New here and stoked to watch? Well, welcome in. We appreciate having you here. What is your favorite Phasmo Ghosty? In fact, if you just came from Dave, or if you've just followed, tell me, what is your favorite Phasmo Ghosty? Because honestly, I always love people thinking about this and giving their rationale for it. Hey, K-pop lover, how you doing? I'll start. My favorite is the Diogen. Go for it, Nuka Dave. I fully understand it. Thank you again so much for the raid. And congratulations again on the mini ascension. I'm sure that getting the ascension is gonna be easy now. You prefer the soup ghost. My mother is a ghost? She always makes chicken soup. Probably should give her a call at that point. I love Oba. Yeah, so Diogen is my favorite. Because Deogen, if you don't know it's a Deogen, it is super dangerous. You'll instinctively hide, right? If you don't have a smudge, it's game over. But if you know it's a Dio, you can just walk him. You can just have your fun. It's fine. And Obake, I love watching the shapeshifts. They still excite me every single time. Freaking love it. Absolutely love it. You were lucky enough to get a Dio during the weekly prison challenge. Thought you were dead. Oh, you're here.
Oh, jolly. Welcome to the Pie Pub. Can I take
When
your
it hunted
order?
right as you walked in, but enjoyed the laugh when it couldn't catch up to you. That is brilliant. Obake is also for the 6-finger UV. I feel that is not as... It's not as often that happens. I see the transformations and shapeshifts more often than I see the 6-finger UVs. Hey, it's Fizzy. How are you doing? And Crazy Chick, thank you so much for the follow. You absolute legend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Do enjoy listening to Deogens get real upset across the Tanglewood Island.
Oh, jolly.
Dunk.
Welcome to the Pie
Dunk.
Pub. Can I take your order?
Dunk. It's Fizzy. Thank you so much for the follow. You absolute legend. It's not my birthday. But what is your favorite Phasmo Ghost? You play without evidence? Oh yeah, that's also fair. When I play without evidence, shapeshifts happen a lot more often. It's almost like I can't get 6 fingers. True, Slay. I'm right there with you. You know what's funny, Swim God? I had a demon on 50%, or a Deogen on 50% speed once. And not just did I have it on 50% speed, I made it walk through Black Salt. It couldn't do anything. It was pretty much stationary. Too busy snacking on leftover birthday cake. Keep snacking, it's fine. Hey Libra, how are you doing? You've seen the 6 fingers once in the 300 hours that you played. I've seen it a few more times. Yeah, I have. What kind of cake were you having, Mudkip? We need to know. You need to share these things. Thank you all so much for the hype train. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you for all the biddies and all the subs. You guys are amazing. We are gonna... Look, there are now 2 little orbs underneath the little bar, which means we are going to have to take a bean time poll. Get your votes in there. What's it going to be? Extreme, sour, or spicy? You guys were part of it. You get to vote. The black salt slows the ghost down while it's hunting. It is so slow. It's hilarious. Favorite ghost is the poltergeist and the Obake? Well, you are in the good company then, Crazy Chick. Because the poltergeist has a freaking fan club here. And that's not even a joke. Literally a fan club. Are you a poltergeist? Do you want me to leave? Almost 500 hours in the game, you've never heard the Banshee scream. That's another rare one. Are you here? Where are you? It is writing! I immediately looked down and I was like, oh no, this is gonna be Ash, isn't it? I haven't gotten the cursed object yet. It's the paw. Hey, Shauna, how you doing? Zero. Let's go. The choo-choo. I'm gonna grab the purple light quickly. Finally registered the little one today. He's an official human now. Oh my. Congratulations. That's important. Registering them to be human. Goryo's your least favorite? You know what? Goryos don't exist. We had one the last game, but Goryos don't exist. Oh yeah, if any mods can mark off Queenie on stream, please do so. She misbehaved today, so she is currently in bed, sitting out a punishment. Lady, please! Really? 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 That's what we're going with. Hey, DFD, how you doing? As you can see, the ghost doesn't like me. It got lost in the void. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes it goes real quick. What did she do today? She tried to get into the playpen again. It's not okay. I am too enjoying the fall spring weather. It's lovely. It's really, really nice. Is Moroi or Demon still an option? Moroi is, yeah. Demon is as well. I'm gonna bring in some crucies. She has this issue where she just can't seem to figure out that some places are for baby and some places are for dog. It was written like that, and yes, she does. But you need to keep that separation. I explained this last time. You need to keep that separation. For health reasons. Yeah, exactly. Once all places were for dog. But we've tried to do soft hand approaches, and they don't work. So this is the only approach we can do. Elmo, welcome back, welcome back. I can see the ads are starting soon. If you do get ads, don't worry. We stop the gameplay. We wait for you. Don't worry, you won't miss a single thing of gameplay, I promise. Well, except if the ghost hunts or I have to run away. Yeah, it's just that learning experience. We're getting 2 evidence slay. The second evidence has just not wanted to show itself yet. We are on Nightmare indeed. Nightmare is sort of my comfy level of play. I can do other levels. I love doing no evidence, and there are the ads. I love doing no evidence. We'll probably be doing that this week somewhere. Usually we do. But we're gonna have to see. Tomorrow, we are tackling another game as well. We're gonna do a double. We're gonna do some Phas, and then we are playing Dolmare, which should be an absolutely incredible game. Schedule set tomorrow on TikTok. There we go. Tomorrow on TikTok, we'll be doing no evidence. Yeah, I think it's even no evidence, no sanity. So we'll be playing on a 10.22 difficulty, which is always good fun. How about no evidence and no entering the house runs? Does that mean I can only play on campsites? Because that is a hard no for me. Just not entering maps. I'd have to just go into Woodwind, check if there are orbs. If there are no orbs, we leave. School? Yeah, I could do school too. Technically, I could also do prison. Although I suppose that could be classed as a house. A jailhouse. Could I do Sunny Meadows, or is that too close to a house? Our friend who is scared of dolls played Dollmare. He didn't like it. Also, he freaked out from the clip of you screaming from the elevator mannequin. Oh, that was terrifying, though. Yeah, but is a hospital not a sick house? The literal translation, by the way, in Dutch is for a hospital is sick house. Prison is just the big house, not a big house. Will I be doing another headliner stream? Will I be doing? Oh, will I be doing another headliner stream soon? Ooh, we could. I could see if there are people that want to join in. I could see if there are people that want to join in. Absolutely.
Party of
might be able to do something next
quickly,
week, actually.
Well,
Wishing
Star!
Star!
Making all your drinks.
Wishing Star, thank you so much for the raid. You absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know me, my name is Mathman. I'm a horror variety streamer here on Twitch. Play a lot of Phasmophobia. Sometimes we play some other games as well. If you guys enjoyed here, do stick around and tell me what was your favorite moment of Wishing Star stream. I'm having a great day. Thank you, Wishing Star. I'm having a great day. Have I ever played Inscription? And also, ads are over. We're getting back into the game. Welcome back, people that were caught in the ads. You're back with us now. You're in the game. We are going to grab a smudge and we're going to head on in. We need that second piece of evidence. I have not played Inscription, but it's at the top of my list.
Oh, jolly.
I need to see how long the game is, because maybe we'll have to do 2 games, like 2 days in a row, and we'll play Inscription just from start to finish. You got a Daredevil ad at the end? Is there going to be a Daredevil movie? Have they not learned from the first one? And Slay, thank you so much for the follow. You absolute legend. TV show. Okay. That's different. I'll see if I can organize a headliners, to be honest. I might poke Epic again, because I would love to do one where Glay can join us. Glay is a fantastic human being and a genuinely kind soul, and it would just be fun. Are you here? Are you here?
An elderly Vic.
You are here! You're a spirit box! Could be a Dio. It could be a Dio. Are you here? Where are you?
An elderly?
Where are you? As in location. Did you say cursed item? Where are you?
Far region?
Where are you?
Elderly.
Are you near? Are you far? Are you young?
Elderly.
Are you old?
Elderly.
Where are you?
Closing.
Where are you?
Close to enough.
Where are you? Do you like pickles? Are you here?
Slips away.
Okay, I did not expect that event right there. Fair enough. And another try at a hunt. Yeah, are you wherever you are? Are you Celine Dion? Yeah, very chatty ghost. Very chatty. You just needed to turn on or off a small light. Fair. That was a terrible ghost photo. Didn't even count as a ghost photo. That was genuinely terrible. Yes. Can you show yourself? Please. Rage unbridled. Nah, you can sod right off. Rage unbridled. I don't want to play with this ghost anymore.
Cancelled!
That was a shadow appearance, correct. We've also had a see-through appearance in this round. Oh, that is just nasty. Absolutely nasty. And to be honest, if I play Inscription, it also depends, like, 1, it depends on how far I want to go. 2, it depends if there is an end. Because if there is an end, I will want to play it till the end. I would love to play it till the actual end. I have a knack for being bad at this. No, no, no. I just show people how not to do it. Shauna, it's very simple. You go downstairs, you claim yourself a card, and it consists the whole night. If you get a bingo, you are added to a list. Just like Hypercold, Bookish, Farrell, and Ledubs. Everybody that is on that list will be entered onto a wheel of names near the end. And that wheel of names will tell you if you win a game. Yeah, one person will win a game. We always do little game giveaways. I like it. I've got a little list. I've got a little list. That list. Shauna immediately coming in. I think this may just be a poltergeist. Hey, Rosh, how are you doing? It's not turned on the breaker. Nope, it has not done that. Definitely not done that. No red light yet. It could be Valencia. It absolutely could be. Okay, this is a polty, I think. We can try again. But with how much it was throwing, it seems like a poltergeist. Cheeky Patient 7. Ooh. Would be nice if we got Patient 7, as long as she doesn't crawl. You need a spine? Oh, Vivid Monkey. Good you say that. I can't remember if I actually got the... I genuinely can't remember if I got the bone. Gonna have to check that. Let's see, let's see. Have I got the boner? I do not have the boner. It is a lot of work, which is why we do it once a week. Butcher. I always try to have at least, you know, have a few mods on hand that can keep an eye on it. It takes a lot of work. There it is. Tiny boner. Not that we needed it, but, you know, we got it now. Yoo-hoo! You only needed a Moroi or a demon? No, I don't think that's gonna be... I don't think it's gonna be one of those. It was just not quick enough. Let's see. You know what? I'll have a look. I'll have a look at the how long to beat is for Inscription. And if it's decent, we'll play it next week. Unless there's some cheeky horror game coming out that I don't know about. I like playing new horror games. I like playing indie horror games. We do it once a week, maybe twice. Yes, Inscription with a Y. Correct, Lady of Misfortune. It's a card game. And it's horror. I mean... Hello, Yeeticus Maximus. Oh yeah, you are a yeety girl. Go away. LA! Here we go, here we go. We're gonna do this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go! 12.5 hours. Okay. Add to the 12.5 hours streamer delay. So it's going to be about 15 to 16 hours. That's 4 streams. That's a lot. But... you know what we could do? We could do that at the end of March. Because at the end of March, I am celebrating 4 years on Twitch. 4 years of streaming. And that means 4 years of streaming means another killathon, which is going to be up to 36 hours of me over 3 days, which I think could be really, really good fun to do. Hey, Shay, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. Can we also tick off missed one photo? Or have we already done that one? Thank you. Yeah, you already did. Thank you. Yeah, that is a special event I do every single year. And there will be costumes. And there will be trailer videos. And there will be giveaways and forfeits and fun. It's one of my favorite things to do every single year. It's one of my biggest events. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one, but not before we resolve for the poltergeist. What day is my 4-year? Officially, it is the 14th of March. Yeah, I made my account on my wedding anniversary. Or I started streaming again on my wedding anniversary. And congratulations, Manny K, Kut, Butcher, Kimmy M, Me, Myself, and I, and Valencia. But we are celebrating the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd that weekend. Hey, Mandy Cake. How you doing? I can see you. I can see you. Speaking of about streaming, has Content Delta got affiliate yet? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's the day your daughter turns 13? Let's go, let's go. That is awesome. That is awesome. Get your guesses in, everybody. Exclamation point guess followed by your favorite ghosty. Now is your chance, or go completely random with exclamation point guess. It is not up to me anymore. I am now awaiting confirmation, Mudkip. But you guys will know. Hey, Nomad, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Look at all them guesses. Love to see this. While we're waiting for this, I owe you guys a bean. And you guys voted for the spicy bee. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. You're getting your butt kicked on the weekly challenge? Oh yeah, it's rough. It's really rough. Here goes. It's jalapeno. Nice. You know what? I am okay with that. I am okay with that. Spicy? Not too spicy. You know what? Whew! Always forget it does have a bit of a kick at the start.
Sir, hydrate, sir. Hydrate, please, sir.
It is not a jalapeno on a stick. No, it isn't. It's a jalapeno in a bean. I have emptied my bottle, Butcher. Thank you very much. I will have to go refill it soon. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in. Here we go. Here we go. Heavy rain. And there comes the thunder. It's heavy rain. Jalapeno is spicy. Like, it has spice. It has heat. But it also has a really nice tang to it, which I quite like. Let's see if we can do this. Man, there's so many good games that I would like to play. I still want to do... Yeah, it took a while with the thunder there. Resident Evil on stream. There's also a game called Animal Well, which is amazingly platformy puzzly, which I would love to play. But Animal Well is definitely not, I'm gonna say it's not particularly horror related. How about Animal Crossing? Such a nightmare, terrifying and nightmare-inducing game. No, but this ghost is very keen on turning on the lights, which is nice. Animal Crossing, I will probably not be streaming. No. I had to play on a camping map for a weekly last night. One of the objectives was have the ghost blow out a candle and it was raining. Oh yeah, that's a pain in the rump. Yeah. Nothing you can do about that one. That is just rough. I have played Lunch Lady. Lunch Lady is good. I like it as sort of a team game. Solo, not so fun. I've tried it solo. I didn't like it. You run out of medkits too quickly. Just gonna put that there. I think it might be both rooms. Let's go, Corrupt Mind also coming in with the bingo. You know what? I actually prefer something like, oh, what's it called? The farm game. Like Animal Crossing, but with farm. It's the 2D one. I completely forgot the name. I have the game, and I forgot the name. Stardew, thank you very much. Yes, I actually prefer Stardew over Animal Crossing any day of the week. Harvest Moon is the first game I played that was sort of a farming simulator like. It was the 2D version on the Game Boy Advance. And it was probably one of my favorite games for a very, very long time. It was so fun. I've always been very much into simulator games. Things like the old Sim Cities. Oh, that's freezing. The old Sim Cities, the building games, Sims. What else is there? Euro Trucker, Star Trucker. I like those as well. But like building and sim games have always been a jam of mine. But they are very calm and relaxing, which is why, right? Which is why over on the Content Delta channel, hint, 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 I now play Prison Architect, which is a prison simulator game. Who knew I liked simulator games? And I'm gonna be honest, we're also gonna be playing RimWorld there. I'm gonna be playing Space Engineers there. And in the meantime, we code. We do a lot of coding there. Are you here? Are you going to play Inzoi? What is Inzoi? Tell me. Power Wash Sim is a good, relaxing game. You know what? I like Power Wash Sim. I like watching it. I don't like playing it. If I wanted to do adult stuff, I'd go and do adult stuff. I'm the same. Misfortune, I don't play The Sims. I don't play The Sims. I play build stuff in The Sims Simulator. That's literally it. When you play RimWorld, are you having it where we can send characters and items? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Why else would I play RimWorld if you guys can't interact? Same reason why I, when I just started on the Content Delta channel, which is, by the way, for those that don't know, it's my alt channel. where I do a lot of sort of YouTube teaching. The reason I started there with Noita is because people could, you know, vote on stuff to happen in games. I love the interactivity. Thoughts of Factorio? I really want to play it. I don't know how I feel about it. More realistic, less buggy, just requires a hell of a comp. I don't know. I don't know if that is going to be for me. Hello! Hey, Kusanagi! Yeah, and that is... Avowed is also a game that I would like to play. See, I'm Factorio, things like Factorio, things like, Stationeers, Space Engineers, Icarus. These are games I love to play, and I've always said to myself I would like to play on stream as well, and never did, because, well, I don't think many people will agree with me that they're fun. Have I ever tried Satisfactory? I only have 500 hours in Satisfactory, I think. Only 500, yeah, not too many. Let me actually check. I have played a ton of Satisfactory. Love the game. It's one of my favorites here as well. Yeah, almost 500 hours. It's such a time sink, but so fun. Crime Scene Cleaner is probably one of the best simulators. You know what I like? What one of the best newer simulators is for me? One of the best newer simulators for me is, Star Trucker. Think Euro Truck Simulator, except you're in outer space. And it's really fun. It's really, really fun. What am I doing? Well, I'm hunting a ghost, right? That's what we're doing today. I've forgotten what we're doing today. Where am I? How old am I? How many people have I killed? That answer better be 0. Yeah, so when I start playing Satisfactory, I lose track of time. I completely lose track of time. Ask Frosty. Satisfactory is my game that I play when I get too stressed. If I hit a moment where... Okay, we're gonna grade asset spam instead? Okay. I'll wait a second. Holy shit, this is a spam! You guys did amazing! It keeps coming, and it don't stop coming. We good? Hello. Hey, Cooper, how you doing? Give us a moment. We'll be right with you. Hey, Hobbit, how are you? Hey, Blue Jay. Sorry, this is the great assets spam of 2025. Yeah, this happens. It happens from time to time. Hey, Anxiety, how are you? No, you came in at a great time. A great asset time.
Sir, hydrate, sir.
Oh,
Hydrate,
now I forgot my...
please, sir.
What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Satisfactory. Satisfactory is that game where I'm very much able to literally sink 12 hours in it because it's the game that I play when I have a bad mental health day. Or when stress just becomes too much, I will turn on Satisfactory and I'll play it for 12 hours. And I will be happy with it. You wouldn't want to know. Hello, Granny. Oh, Jesus, that was a long blink, Granny. Please don't do that again. Bye, Granny. Hey, Morgan. How you doing? Got injections yesterday for the migraine, so you're a little ouchy. But better than you were. You'll get the second dose on March 12th. Well, I hope it goes well. I find myself trying to be too efficient on Satisfactory. See, I have the opposite. I just go, I need more space. I just need more space. Haunted house sim. See, I always find that there are two very different types of simulators. There are simulator games that are simulators of sort of jobs in real life or jobs in fantasy. I've actually not watched that one, Mudkip. Do you have to turn off flashlights during hunts? Yeah, if you don't, the ghost will get you. If you don't, the ghost will get you. 100%. That was not a Moroi, I think. Not a Hantu, not a Rev, not a Jin. There's the pretend it's real life kind of thing, or pretend you are a job kind of thing. Things like Viscera, cleanup details, one of those. Crime scene cleaner, that sort of stuff, right? That's one of the options. It's also not a Hantu because it turned light or turned the breaker on. No, I turned the breaker on. It's not a... never mind. And then there are those where you're like Satisfactory, Space Engineers, where you build a lot of stuff. Where building is the main sort of thing you have to do. And survival. Engineering challenges. I love those. Those are my absolute favorites. I can't remember who it was, but I got a raid a few days ago from somebody who was playing Icarus, and my brain just went ding! Now I need to play Icarus again. And it's not a silly question at all. It's a good question. There are no such things as silly questions. Have I tried the Arachnophobia mode of Satisfactory? Yes, I have. You know what, Hobbit? You know what I love doing in Sims? And I genuinely mean this. I've talked about this many a time before, but I'll say it again. You know what I think for me the biggest benefit of Sims is? Thank you for the photo, Granny. Whenever we move, whenever we go to a new house, after the visit, I will make the house in Sims. And I will try different layouts for the furniture that we have. And then see how much space we still have left and what I need to change and what works and what doesn't. Oh, do we want the living room here? What's going to be our bedroom? What's going to be, you know, so the guest room? That sort of stuff. It is something that I do every single time because it gives me clarity. And it makes so that when we move into the house, we usually can place everything right away. We don't have to go, oh, is the sofa better here? Or do we want it against... Also... terrible sofa placement, but that being said, do we want it against the wall or do we want it over here? What way do we want to set it?
Quickly! Well,
all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's a cheap version of the
drinks.
fancy 3D architecture program. Exactly. That's what I do. That's what I do, and it's amazing. It really helps you build a little model, and it gives my brain calm, right? When you need to move, everything is already so stressful. And that helps me think, okay, this is what we need, this is what we don't, this is what we can keep, this is what we have to sell or trash, and that sort of stuff. I'm right there with you. I hardly play the game. Morgan. And Doria! Doria! Welcome in, you absolute legend. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. Tell me, what were you playing today? And guys, if you don't know me, my name is Mathman. I'm a horror variety streamer here on Twitch. I play a load of Phasmophobia, and when we're not doing that, we're usually talking about, well, currently other games and also content creation, YouTube and Twitch, because I have a YouTube channel dedicated to that. If you guys want to stick around and tell me what's your favorite Phasmo Ghosty and what was your favorite moment of Toria's stream? You had 4 generations for one playthrough, wanted to do one where you get at least 10 generations. That's awesome. Oh, Takes Two is such an amazing game. I've not played it, I've only watched it, but I have a very good reason for that. Frosty hates platformer games. So I would not be able to play it with Frosty. I'd need to play it with somebody else. And I don't have anybody else to play it with. Hey, Fish, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing incredible. I think I know what this is. I think this is a Ure. Hello! It keeps closing the doors on me. Even with this one piece of evidence that we have, it keeps closing the doors on me. And of course, the Ure probably has, yeah, dots and orbs. Hey, 2018, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Why is her head so... What? Do you mean Granny's head or my head? Because I can explain this one. I'm doing well, Fishy. You also like building the Phasmo houses in Sims? I know that Epic does that as well. I love watching that. It's not the thing that I would do because there's too little designing and too much copying. I don't like copying. I want to design something myself. Mine is perfectly shiny. Okay, good. Thank you. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Really not getting any information from this ghost. Maybe we should talk to it again. Are you... Maybe move this in here? Are you here? It's not gonna be Book. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? How many people have you killed? Where are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you talky? Are you bitchy? Do you want me to leave? I have heard of Inzoi. I have spoken to people about Inzoi, but I've not actually played it. How many deaths? Deaths? 0 death gameplays. You know this. I never die. I died once. Hey, Raven, how are you doing? Only in my warm-up game, and those don't count. Are you here? Are you dots? Show me your dots. Where are you? You're a bitch according to Piggy, and Gretchen the cat is his babe. Fair enough. And I'm not a sweet, innocent summer child. No, you're not. Correct. I never die unless I die. I never die unless chat makes me. Them's the rules. I showed you my dots. Please respond. Correct. Can this be a yokai? Oh, Black Raven, it's right under the stream. It's right under the stream. It can't be a yokai. I am so confused by this ghost. It's not a shade. It's not a demon. I'm gonna assume it's Dot, so it's Yurei or Oni, which means it's a Yurei. No orbs. Which means it could be an Unreal. Could be an Unreal. Let's see. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is, but we might as well test it, right? If we're gonna walk around here anyway. Where do we have freezing? Freezing is probably now in here. Very much freezing. One candle. It already turned off one. Are you here? Where are you? Do you want me to leave? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not non-real. Dots! Knew it. I knew it was gonna be dots. This long without evidence? Of course it's dots. Very nice. 3 raccoons in a trench coat. And it must be a Yurei. If it's 3 raccoons in a trench coat, it must be a Yurei. Oh, I'm gonna confirm. I'm gonna confirm, not because I need to confirm. I know this is a Yurei. I mostly just want to confirm because that gives people a chance for the 30-minute game. That's really it. That's the only reason. Ghosty! Let me look at you blink. I mean, that's clearly not an Oni blink. Get smooged. Crafty, thank you so much for the lurk. Go in here. You're 32 ferrets in a trench coat. That seems like too little ferrets. You need more ferrets. Especially in a trench coat. Else you go all wiggly. And that is a win on the Yurei. Oh, we already got the ghost photo, Thundery. We already got it. Yeah, so unless it is... Oh, Toria did that 3 minutes ago. So we're gonna have to do that in the next game. In the next game, I will have to get the photo again. I forgot the bone! Yeah, whatever. So, no, sorry. You guys didn't hear that. Let me rephrase. I have been so kind to you all to not get the bone, so you get the 404 not found. Do people still call incense smudge sticks? I always call them smudge sticks. It is rare that I call them incense. 24 minutes for the game. That's not 30. That is 5 hunts, though. And how many room changes? 0. 0 room changes. Okie dokie, then. You know, if you're gonna be like that, you're gonna be like that. We are gonna go on for the next one, and for this one, I'm gonna give you guys a resolution. This was a Yurei. Congratulations, Shauna. And everybody get your guesses in. Exclamation point guess, followed by your favorite ghosty. Now is your chance as we move into Camp Death. And the question is Camp Death actually going to give us death? Also, make sure to get your predictions in. We're doing a double. Hey, Laxas, how you doing? Look at all them bingos coming in. Lucky, lucky. Let's see. Did we miss anything? I don't think the mods have been on it today. I think they got everything. I'm quickly just looking through it. Silence!
Oh, jolly. Welcome to the
Silence,
Pie Pub.
you
Can I take your
legend. Can we get a shout out for the wonderful Silence TV, please? Also coming in with that bingo.
Oh, jolly.
And
Welcome to the
Cloudstein
Pie
and
Pub.
Thundery
Can I take
Voucher,
your order?
thank you so much for the follows. You absolute legends. The guesses are over. I'm going to grab my gear. We are here for Jerry What Now? And you guys can get your final predictions in here on Camp Death. I am surprised how many people say no. Praise specking, praise the mods. Just praise the mods. I don't know, Thundery, but you're here now, so tell me. And I ask the same question with every single follower. What is your favorite Phasmo ghost? Both you and Cloudstein. I want to know. I want to know. Also, is it Cloudstein or is it Cloudstein? Because if I mispronounce your name, you might make some people very happy. There really are not a lot. Oh no, it's snowy. It's snowy on Camp Death. Please no. Why? Why? Oh, please tell me I have orbs. Please give me a gravity-defying snowflake. I don't think so. I do not see the gravity-defying snowflake. You just started playing this week? Ooh. You're at work. You very much want to go home. I get it. DK, thank you for the lurk. You know C1 either? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I get that, though. I get that. I was supposed to go into the office today, as usual on a Wednesday, but I was not feeling well this morning. I did not get a lot of sleep for... I'm just going to go with health reasons. It was unpleasant. Need a win under 15. This is actually a good map for that. If the ghost is very obvious, it's really good for this map. Perfect game under 15 would be even better. Oh, circle. Oh, bone. Thank you very much. Both of them are there. Now we just need to find where the ghost is. You put 10k on my survival. You were saying how lucky you were not being sick with everybody else getting sick. Yeah, and then you get sick yourself. It happens. That was indeed a foot bone. Yes, it was. The game is officially afoot. No orbs. No orbs. No orbs. I'm now checking all the inside areas for orbs. Seeing that the ghost didn't actually tell us where it was. Nothing there either. Come on, toilets. Anything out of place? Nothing. Nothing out of place either.
Bone!
No, that was just a weird moving one. Oh, it's cold here. Is it in the red tent? I think it's in the red tent. Let's go grab the rest of our gear. Yeah, I like that when that happens, Morgan. I really like it when that happens. Easy bone, easy object, and there we go. Grab that. Let's put that there. I think it's here. Seems to be cold. Is it cold inside? It is cold inside. Had a Yuri on this map the other day, and the door effects on the tents is so funny. I still haven't seen those. I have not seen... Oh, hello! Friend! 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 We like friend. Friend is good. I've still not had a Yuri that actually did the door thing. They don't fully shut them like a door, but you hear it? Oh, really? Yeah, we have a little Slendy. Gotta love it when that happens. I have found it is a lot rarer than I thought it was. Well, we're gonna have to see if we can get that at this point. It's still really cold around. I hear it throw some stuff, but nothing where I would say, oh, that is significant, because it's just cold everywhere, isn't it? Wait, no. 1.8 is not normal cold, is it? It's at the front here. It's not in the back at all. .8 is definitely not normal cold. Twins, Wraith? Could be twins. Yeah, we have a Slendy. We have the Slender Man. The man that is slender and tall. No, the thing is, I've been seeing it in the tent all this time, and that should be warmer, but it is just... It's weird. This map is weird anyway. The fire will sort out the cold. We will do that in a little bit, yeah. I just quickly need to check, if there are any orbs at the entrance. I didn't see any on the van camera, so I don't think so. No, nothing gravity defying. No, there are 3 spots where Slendy can spawn. Here, between the toilet and the dinner tent, and at the back, opposite of Lover's Bench. Yeah, no, it's a chance. He has a chance to pick any of those 3 spawning spots. And they will be there. It's not always there. I'm gonna have to be a little bit conservative with my salt. Because the ghost does not normally stand in salt easily around here. Oh, thank you for proving me wrong. No UV, no book. It's an Easter egg. It has no relevance to the game. It's just a sort of a honors to a game that has made a massive impact on the horror community. Slender Man was one of the first, like, actual indie horror games that became massive. Which, you know, you have to recognize them for. Well, if you're gonna be Stompy, at least be good Stompy. Are you here? Where are you? Do you want me to leave? Are you old? Are you young? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Yeah, so there is a, there's this Easter egg here. There is a Blair Witch Project Easter egg on Maple Lodge. There is a Ring Easter egg also on Maple Lodge. I like that they put Easter eggs in these maps, though. They make them more interesting. EMF 5? That is EMF 5. We have EMF 5. Very nice. I'm gonna grab a smook. It could be an No, can't be a Wraith. Can't be an Obake. Could be another Goryo. Oh yeah, there's also the Jason Easter egg. Also on Maple Lodge. They really went hard on the Easter eggs with these two maps. They did. I feel like we need more Easter eggs, though. I like the fact that they have good Easter eggs. You know what I would like? I would like an item on whatever the next map is that you can press. And it just starts humming. And that's just all it does. A nice little Freddy Krueger reference. Are you here? Where are you? Is the light on? I don't think the light counts as on, right? How old are you? Where are you? You like the little riddles on the maps? Dave removed them. Yeah, Dave removed them when Point Hope came out, Morgan. Are you here? Where are you? Do you want me to leave? Are you young? Are you old? Are you near? Are you far? Where are you? I'm gonna be honest. We did the Point Hope riddle on release day. We did the whole thing on release day. We went through it. And at the end, we found Point Hope. And I just went, oh. So the next map is gonna be a lighthouse. People were like, why do you think it's going to be a lighthouse? Well, it's called Point Hope. It's clearly a point. Lighthouses tend to be called point. Where? I did not see Ghost. You want meat cake? No, it doesn't want meat cake. I want my camera, though. Which I've probably dumped somewhere where, once again, I do not know where to find it. Is my photo camera still over here? Yeah, same here. Lighthouse is by far my least favorite map. I just think they need to do a few fixes. 1 or 2 fixes. Not to mention the Maple Lodge Lighthouse, to hint at it too. That is true. I'm still sad that you can't see Maple Lodge from the lighthouse. Ned! What do you mean? Okay, we get a retry. Ghost photo, thank you. It could still be an Oni. You have to watch out with that one, because you say it's not an Oni, but it didn't do the airball event. It made the airball noise because it hit me during the fake hunt. And you can still get it at that point. You were very excited because you swore that Point Hope was going to be your new favorite map. You love lighthouses. Didn't think about how it would work in the game. You hate the map. You know what the solution would have been? You know how when you walk up to Point Hope... Wait, let me see if I can draw this. That's going to make this easier. When you walk up to Point Hope... That's the world. Don't need that anymore. You have, the fence... You have Point Hope over here. Sorry. You have Point Hope over here. And the bell over here. And then there is the house area, right? Which is like this. However, the fence sort of goes here. And there's a little open area. And here's the van. Right? Van. What they should have done is they should have made a ladder or a stair around the lighthouse, which you could take to get halfway up. If you didn't have to walk through the inside, I don't think many people would mind the fact that you need to go halfway up outside, because you just don't get hunted. You just don't get hunted. And that's the problem. You cannot get anywhere into the map without risking being hunted and risking everything that comes with that. No map that actually makes sense, they won't do it. True. No, they tend to be okay like that. But I think they wanted it to feel like a long map. I don't know. I'm not sure. That would have been problem solved. It would have been such a simple one as well. And it would just instantly solve the whole problem with Point Hope. Well, not the whole problem. There are still the problems of going far up and far down and bringing all the items, but not having to bring them through the map and lose sanity because you're inside. That would be making it so much easier. Yeah, Ghost does want to play ball. Still no second evidence. Are you a shade? Whenever I'm up front here, it doesn't hunt. Just here to prove me wrong, huh? Risk it for the biscuit. So gonna find me. This is death barrels. This is the worst hiding spot in this map. It's just mad if you have a ghost at the top, you drop below hunting range simply by bringing your items. Yeah, exactly, Lumos. And that's why I'm saying, right? If we could just do a little hop so we can get to the middle of the map, we would have been done. In this map, in the whole game, I'd say. See, I can't say that. I'm not sure. That one is also terrible. Yeah. But here, they just walk in. Hey, Archie, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's ads. Like, the thing for me, Point Hope is also not a good multiplayer map because you still have to make that trek every time.
Oh, jolly. Welcome to the
You
pie
need
pub.
that
Can I take your order?
extra space. You need that separation. I did this before, but I'll show it again. Tell me, what is the biggest small map that's not Point Hope? Hey, I'm at school. How are you doing? What do you guys think is the biggest small map that's not Point Hope? Camp Death? No. Bleasdale? Bleasdale? Ridgeview? No, not Ridgeview. It's Bleasdale. I'll show you why. So, let's think about Bleasdale. If you have Bleasdale, you have the entryway. And then you have the office that is right next to it. The kitchen, or sorry, this needs to be drawn a little bit further down. So, you have the entryway, the office, the living room, the kitchen dining room, which is pretty much just one room, but they count as two. The hallway, the bathroom, and then you have that little back alcove, right? Where you can find the Ouija board. Then you go upstairs. You have the hallway. And after the hallway, you have the bathroom. And then you have the bedroom. And then you have two more bedrooms at the end. And another bathroom. And you have the attic.
Thank you for your Bezos bucks. All hail Grand Emperor Bezos.
Sweet Fluence, thank you so much for the Prime sub, you absolute legend. Thank you very, very much. You are absolutely amazing. Enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing. Enjoy the 30 days of emotes. You also have 3 doors from the inside to outside. You have here, at the entrance, at the back, and living room? I think that's it. So, pick any entrance. Yeah, Archie, you came in exactly at the wrong time. Yeah, we run ads once an hour to get rid of them, and then they're gone for an hour. The back of living room, yeah. Pick any of these entrances. Let's take the front door. It takes 1, 2, 3 rooms to get to the attic. Bleasdale. It takes 1, 2, 3 rooms to get to the kitchen. 1, 2, 3 rooms to get to the dining room. 1, 2, 3 rooms to get to any of the bedrooms upstairs in Bleasdale. It doesn't matter. This is a mathematical representation of Bleasdale. It's called a graph. I'm just showing every room as a node, as a circle, and there's a path if there's a connection between the rooms in Bleasdale. I also missed one, the laundry room. The point is, let's have a look at the one for Point Hope. Well, you have the entryway, and the bathroom, and the living room, and the kitchen, and the wine room, and the playroom, and then it is it bathroom, master bedroom, kids room, workshop, and then you have the lantern room. 13 rooms in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What am I missing? I think there's 13 rooms in total. Where is the entrance? Well, there is only one. Here. So if I need to go to the attic, if I need to go all the way to the top, to the light, how many rooms do I go through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why is the closest path the only path? Now let's say Point Hope technically has 16 rooms on 10 floors. Fair enough. Doesn't really matter. What if they made an extra entrance? Let's see. Well, we have the living room, the kitchen, the wine room, the game room, the bathroom, the master bedroom. Let's say they made one here. Right here, they make an extra entrance. Well, now it only takes 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms to get there. And that would solve the whole issue. It would solve the whole issue. Just making that extra room. And the problem is that this path is so long. While here you have a path of 3 no matter where you start. And yes, that can take a little time, but it's not going to ruin your experience. You want more gameplay. You don't want more walking. Yeah, spiral stairs on the outside. So we were talking about having, you know, when you have Point Hope, you have the bell, you have the little house attached. You could just do spiral stairs right here. Like, it's not that hard to solve. Just the spiral stairs right here. That's all you need to do. It would solve the whole problem. Oh. There we go. So here you have Point Hope. Here you have the house. Here you have the bell. Just put the spiral stairs right there. You put the spiral stairs right there, you're there. You're done. As of now, you can either waste time turning the breaker on constantly, because if you don't count, you accidentally trip it. Otherwise, by your second trip, the ghost is hunting. Yeah. And it's such a simple solution. I know a lot of people talk about, you know, getting a lift inside or being able to ferry your items up with a bucket. It doesn't have to be that hard. It just doesn't have to be that hard. We get freezing, or is this a Goryo again? I think this might be a Goryo again, you know? Let's go have a look-see. There we go. There's just a simple solution. And no, it's not the most elegant solution. But it is a solution. The sound issues is a whole different kettle of fish, and I also don't like those. Do you guys know what the sound issues are on Point Hope? I've shown this many a time. But every time you change floor, the sound doesn't change until you're almost on the next floor. If you go down the stairs, you have to be at the before last step before it changes sound to the next floor. If you go up, it's the 5th. Another solution would be a catapult. Yeah, load Point Hope into catapult. Bonk, straight into the nether. Straight into outer space. Don't need it anymore. Not get us up there, just bonk out of the game. Never to be seen again. Or was that not the solution that you meant? I don't know. I thought that was a pretty decent one. Hey, Brotator. How are you doing? How are you doing? The metal stair sound is unbearable for me as well. Like nails on the chalkboard. That's fair. They would have to make custom staircases instead of using Unity asset ones. Is that really the case here, Tater? Because didn't they say that they made every single asset themselves? We're doing really well. How are you? How's the fam? It's a Unity problem, but why? Why? No, I know they use Unity assets. I was told that, what I heard was that Point Hope only uses custom assets. Your group hasn't played Point Hope since we had a mayor on the top floor that kept turning the breaker off and rapid hunting. Understandable. Absolutely understandable. I don't understand how that's a Unity issue. At which point, please make your own stairs. Like, for me, the problem is it makes the game absolutely unplayable. Because you're on Point Hope, you're walking up and down stairs, and there's just nothing. There's nothing you can do except hope for the best, and the best never works. Yeah, but those are not circular stairs. Hope. I know. I heard it myself. It's just really hard. And don't get me wrong, you guys know I love Kinetic. You know I would defend them no matter what if it is a defensible thing. If I feel like I can actually defend their decision, even if I don't agree with it, I will make the argument on their behalf. But with Point Hope, the sound issue is just so difficult. So hard to do anything with. Because it is such a crucial feature of the game that I can hear footsteps. That I can hear the ghost when it hunts. How else am I going to know before running into their face? And to me, that is one of those unforgivable sins. It makes the game less fun. That's just it. That's just it. That's my only point with it. That's really my only problem with it. And yeah, you walk upstairs hearing nothing, and then suddenly, boom, hunt. Their store assets don't let you customize audio or lighting. You get what you pay for. You'd have to import pre-made models into Unity with those settings already established. Oh. Oh, Brotator. That makes so much sense. That also explains the Christmas issues. Because during Christmas, one of the things that I was talking about was, why is it that the straight pieces of garland are matte, but the other ones are shiny? Why are they shiny? Has anybody seen Dots, by the way? Just asking. I've been standing here for a while. I don't think I have. Let's go back in. And I was like, why haven't they fixed that? Why haven't they actually done anything about that part? But if they can't, that makes it a whole different problem. Not an Oni. Now we are certain about that. Not a shade. It's hunting while I'm in the room. Not necessarily limited, but I'm sure a lot of work to switch them out at this point, and also to switch them out reliably. Okay, Ghost is suddenly active. How do we get a 30-minute game? Get Mathman off on a tangent about a map he isn't even playing. Correct. That's how this works, Chubby Comic. Yeah. That's the thing. I like talking about game design. I find game design extremely interesting. There's so much that goes into it. It's trying to play me a song. As long as it doesn't play Wonderwall, then I'm fine. I know you are. I know you are, Chubby. You don't have to... Like, I get it. I get it. But some people will be like, why you no play game? Because there's more stuff that's interesting. Can you not be naked? Am I gonna make it? I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm dead. I am so dead. No, it just gave me a bunny. It's okay. The ghost just gave me an emotional support bunny. It's all fine. This is why, even though I know next to nothing about game development, when people get mad at devs, I always assume it's just the fact that they are also not understanding game development. Yes. Gave me a gift that ran away. Yeah, we're gonna bring the gift home. Half the fun of streaming or being a streamer is the random banter while gaming. 100%. Exactly, Light Wraith. If it was the coolers or the barrel, I would have been dead. No, it did touch the guitar. It did. Correct. And Hobbit, thank you for summoning the Meow Roy. Don't look at it. Don't hug it. Don't kiss it. Don't lick it. Don't do anything with it. Don't salt it. Anxiety. That makes it pucker. I'm not talking about the lips.
I need you to let me touch it.
Now you can touch it.
Touch it? I have to do it very gingerly.
Exactly, exactly. And I also always appreciate it when people come in and they know something about something I don't. You know what? If it is indeed the case that when you buy an asset on Unity, you cannot change it, it makes so much sense. Because then you would also get things like the cookie eating sound. You know the cookie eating sound that we had during the Christmas event? And the egg eating sound that was just nom 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 nom. And lots of people hated. They never commented on that. Never. Was that 3 minutes? I don't feel like that was 3 minutes. It's not a Raiju either. Is it quiet as the miling? Maybe not. I think we're dealing with another Goryo, but that's just me. You can change the textures? Yeah, because that is easier. Like, you need to allow that. Because, for example, if I buy a box, but my box needs to be darker, or it needs to be bloody, I need to be able to add that. That feels fairly okay, actually. How warm is this nowadays? Oh, still
jolly.
600
Welcome
degrees.
to
Oh,
the
good.
Pie Pub. Can I take your order?
Cold of unholy bacon. Thank you so much, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me know what's your favorite Phasmo, Ghosty. And welcome to the Pie Pub. Make sure to grab yourself a drink with exclamation point drink. Coffee with exclamation point coffee. Let's talk. We've not had a single instance of freezing. It threw the book, so it's not ghostwriting. It didn't give us UV. There's no orbs. It didn't talk to us. This has to be dots. It has to be a Goryo. It has to be. Lavender does not belong in coffee. You know what? People keep saying that. Ash disagrees. In fact, I had a lavender coffee with Ash, and it was quite nice. As an artist, I would think it would be easier to do lighting than textures or colors. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know the exact details here. The Hangori Spearai. You know what? I love it when I get a Hangori Spearai. They're very rare, though, which is a bit of a problem. But I do like them, Unholy Bacon. I think that's brilliant. Yeah. It's sad there's no Dio in there. It was another Goryo. It was another Goryo. Let's go. You love salted caramel? Very nice. Perfect. Perfect. That means one. I survived. 2. It's a Goryo. Which means, you know what, the believers? You were right. You were right. And we got the tier 3 video cam. And this game was 36 minutes. Very nice. Very nice. Do you have time for a streamer question or want to stick to playing the game for now? I make time for your questions. You know this. You're always welcome to ask. If I don't know the answer, I point people other directions. You always could. Yeah, so exclamation point coffee, exclamation point tea, and exclamation point drink were the first 3 things that I added to the stream. Because we're a pub. You need to be able to get drinks. Otaku Barbie, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Not a problem, Misfortune. Go have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. I will talk to you very, very soon. Absolutely, absolutely. And we are going to move on to somewhere else. I'm going to highlight that. Because I see ads and that is always interesting. It's about ads. Logically, wouldn't it make sense to do pre-rolls?
Oh,
Because
jolly.
they just get
Welcome
one
to
right,
Pie Pub.
then not
Can I
again
take your order?
until they leave the stream. I'm trying to figure out what may work for my community, but it's hard. Halo Bear, first off, thank you very much for the follow. You absolute legend. That is very kind of you. Tell me what's your favorite pizza topping. And you know what? Morgan, that is an extremely good question. But, in my opinion, that's actually wrong. And I'll talk to you about why. Specking, good night, good night. I will take care of the bingo myself. That's all good until Mandy is back. Yeah, people are already shouting it. People are already shouting it. So, what, first off, do people know the difference between pre-roll ads and, mid-roll ads? Pre-rolls get rid of mid-rolls. Yes, they do. Do people know the difference between pre-rolls and mid-rolls? I think most people will. So, no, okay. Let's talk about this then. Pre-rolls. Pre-roll ads are ads that play at the start when a viewer joins your stream. They will be browsing on the Twitch page. They see your stream. They will click your stream. They immediately get hit with ads even before they can watch your stream. Right? Let's do this. That's watching your stream. And these ads can last a certain amount of time, which is like 2.5 minutes. I think it's 2 minutes, but I'm not sure. Could be 3. Mid-roll ads are different. Mid-roll ads do not happen at the start. People click into your stream. They can watch the stream, and then once an hour, you run 3 minutes of ads in which they cannot watch the stream unless they are subbed. Now, you can do this 1 hour, 3 minutes. You can do 1.5 minutes every half an hour. It doesn't matter as long as it's 3 minutes in an hour. If you do 3 minutes in an hour, the mid-rolls turn off the pre-rolls. Okay? So if you do 3 minutes, no pre-rolls. However, people that are not subbed, people that don't have turbo will have to sit through them every hour. If you are subbed, if you have turbo, then you just get to see the stream. Which is great. But people might say, well, you do a 4-hour stream, 3 minutes an hour. That means you're showing 4 times as many ads as somebody who is a pre-roll viewer who will watch up to 3 minutes of ads and then not get ads for the rest of the stream. But the problem is this step. This is a crucial step. And it makes a crucial difference. Because don't forget, most people that find you on Twitch will not know you. They will click in for the first time ever. And I can prove that. Just go to your back office if you are a streamer. You can see the difference between unique viewers and total viewers. And you can see the difference between your average viewers and your unique viewers. So, what does that mean? Well, for the viewer, this might be the better experience. It's fine. That's okay. But for the streamer, this is channel death. And I say that very brutally because I'm very honest about this. Because what happens is people are going to click on your stream, they'll see ads, they don't know you, so they just go, poof. They go away. They find somewhere else. Somebody they do know. Somebody where they don't have to sit for 3 minutes waiting for your stream. Because they don't know you. They don't owe you any sort of loyalty. That is called a bounce rate. They join your stream and leave within 30 seconds. Now, my question to you guys is, what do you think the bounce rate is on pre-rolls? Also, there's a bug currently. So if I change my title, the pre-rolls restart. %, 90%. It's a little lower than 90, I can tell you that. The average bounce rate, 70%. Which means for every 10 new viewers that find your stream, you lose 7 of them before they have even seen a single second of your stream. A single second of you. 3 people will sit through that, see you, and go, do I like this? Don't I like this? I leave if I don't know the streamer 100% of the time? Yeah. And if Twitch bugs out, you have to refresh, pre-roll start again. Yeah. Mid-rolls, on the other hand, even if people, and this has also been tested, let's say that people come in 5 minutes or 2 minutes before the ads. Well, that doesn't matter. The moment they have seen 10 to 15 seconds of you, that's all they need. They need that initial contact. That, oh, it's a person. I like what the stream looks like. I like the game they're playing. I like the vibe. That immediate, instant meeting and knowing what you're talking about and knowing what kind of person you're dealing with. If this is 30 seconds or more, the bounce rate goes down to, nope, 35%. If this is less than 30 seconds, the bounce rate is 50%. Seconds. It is super fast. So I would always say, make sure you run your mid-rolls. What are my thoughts on the optimal distribution of mid-rolls? It depends on what you're playing, Libra. It very much depends on what you're playing. On the one hand, if you are playing something like Phas, where games are usually less than half an hour, right? My games are usually between 20 and 30 minutes. Well, what would be better for me is to say, I'm going to start guessing. And the moment that I start guessing, the ads run. No matter how long it's been, the ads run. If it's a 10-minute game, fine. If it's a 20-minute game, fine. Nobody misses anything because I'm waiting anyway for the guessing to happen. However, if you're playing something like Elden Ring, which I know you're a Souls-like player, you can do an hour long of gameplay and then run a 3-minute ad. I still do the hour long and then 3 minutes. Welcome back, Mrs. Age. But that very much depends on you. It also depends on what you want to do, because you can do 2 things. Either you can take a 3-minute break, go pee, go grab more water, that sort of stuff. Or you could say, I do 1.5 minutes every 30 minutes, and I just talk for those 1.5 minutes. Or maybe you continue playing the game, and 1 minute every 20 minutes is a better option. Because that is also an option. So it very much depends on what you want to do. You're saying, Libra, I personally run mid-rolls at the start of my stream during the starting soon. I do the same. Always run them right at the start. Ad revenue you shouldn't care about. You stop watching someone because they ran ads like every 5 to 10 minutes? Yeah. And that's why I'm like, okay, I would say 20 minutes is the minimum. Because you're only away for a minute, which is quite a short span. But any interruption of the live experience is bad. Any interruption. Currently, the schedule wants our 1.5 minutes every 30 minutes, but I feel like that's really frequently. Would 3 minutes every hour be better? I could just try to come up and find something for them to do during the ad. You know what's a great thing to do during the ad? That's a great thing to do during the ad. Get yourself a drop game. Get yourself a little thing to do. Get yourself a little Pokemon guessing game. Anything small like that is really easy to implement and keeps people happy. Yeah, you guys can drop if you want. You guys can drop, absolutely. You can't though, Mudkip, so I'm gonna reset drop. There we go. Words on stream. A Gartic on stream. All these things work. All of these work to keep people interested. And it really is up to you at that point. As a viewer, if you're playing a game that can be paused during ads, that is nice because it gets old, missing big moments. Yes, that is why I still advocate for pausing during ads. Also, it forces you to have a talky moment. It forces you to have a moment in which you talk and you cannot be interrupted. They can't really see the words on stream. They get this like tiny little player up in the top right. But words on stream is not the main thing you're doing anyway, so that's fine. Ad revenue is less than negligible anyhow, so I run ads every hour and run ads the moment I'm in my starting soon phase. Yeah, exactly. And ad revenue first becomes something where you have hundreds or thousands of viewers, so you're fine. Hey, Vicky, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's just for fun. Dropping is for fun. One thing I found interesting is that I used to get a good chunk of ad revenue. Then Twitch introduced a 3-minute of higher split. It says that you barely make a few bucks of ad rev, whereas previously in a month you could make 50 plus. Really? When did this start? Mudkip, if I had that money to give away, I would. But I don't. Let's see. My decent revenue was around November 2023. Oh, that's early. Yeah, the ad revenue was crazy at that point. They dialed it down quite a lot. Watching you on my second monitor while playing Palia. Let's go, let's go. Love to hear that. Gotten up to take care of a few things. You kind of injured your hand on thinning shears. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's not good. But yeah, so that is why I think mid-rolls are a much better way. A much better way of you spending your time. Genuinely. How is it that nobody fell into the pool? Guys, am I gonna have to drop? Literally nobody jumped into the pool. Something to note is game genre. Hey, Karma! Something to note is game genre and subject matter has a ton to do with how many ads you get or even what ads you get. And that also impacts revenue. You know what also impacts revenue? Just between you and me, where you stream. I stream in Europe. My ad revenue is lower than people that stream from the US. Because in my time zone, I grab a lot of countries that do not have as much buying power as Europe and the US have. I swear, is nobody gonna drop? There's a pool right there, guys! Maybe we just need to see Donnie drop or something. Or Mandy Cake. Kazimera, yeah, you guys did try. You did notice as well when Twitch added the content tags that the rev dropped again. Yeah. Libra, I can highly suggest reading the content tags, because I thought I needed to use them. I don't. Valerian! Let's go! Someone made it. Hey, Ashara, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, Halo Bear! Taking over with that 96. Oh, yeah, yeah. So tags will make a big issue. Like, they will make a big difference. Halo Bear absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Oh, jolly. Welcome to the Pie Pub. Can I take your order?
DJ Does Art, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. You're good. You've been lurking a while, but you felt called out with the drop stuff. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Don't want to spam or repeat. That's fine. But what games would you recommend for those in ads then? Other than Words on Stream. I'm going to think about this during the dance. Here we go. We're going to jump into a little tangle dangle. You guys get your guesses in, and then we'll jump in. I'm going to say, Morgan, things like pixelplush.dev do a lot of these. The drops, they do some pegboards, they do some Plinko, they do some other stuff as well.
Sir, hydrate, sir.
There
Hydrate,
are some
please,
that you
sir.
can find online. There's Gartic. There is, what else do we have? Words on Stream. There is... What else is there? There's loads. There's absolutely loads. I just don't know many of them. There's a Pokemon game out there somewhere. You can Google them, look for them with other streamers as well. They do as well. Marbles on Stream is a good one as well, if you can run marbles at the same time. Absolutely. And just use those 3 minutes as talking minutes. Like, that is so important. Just take that little moment and actually talk about the different things that have been going on. Talk about, like, suddenly people will start asking questions and that sort of stuff as well. Yeah, you can get marbles from Steam, but you need to run the game. We do have a Pokemon one, but not a guessing one. And I don't know, I'm not big, so don't have a busy chat. I feel like the Pokemon thing spams. It does. It does. I can highly recommend something like Words on Stream, because you can play that yourself as well, right? You can play that yourself as well, which is quite nice. And then, yeah, it's a hand. That's a hand. What else can I think of? I mean, I'm designing some myself. I'm designing a Where's Waldo one. And I'm also designing a tic-tac-toe minigame. There used to be a racing one. Nitro Racing and Stream Raiders have both been discontinued. Ash, thank you. Oh, it threw the cap. Flash, your cap's here. Okay, let's find the cursed object quickly. Did you show how to do the Space Point coffee thing? Oh. Not an Oni. I can show how to do that, yeah. But that will have to be on Friday, because I can't show that right now. I think Stream Raiders was being discontinued, Ash, although it might just have been Nitro Racing. I may be wrong on that one. But as far as I know, they're not going to do much with it anymore, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Mrs. Age is a winner. Let's go. Did we have a picture thrown? Yes. Did we have hat? Nothing with a hat. Stream Pirates. I don't think Stream Pirates actually got off the ground. I don't think they actually finished developing Stream Pirates. They just didn't get it. It didn't happen. I have not been surprised all stream. No, the Ghost of Bin has not made me jump, has not surprised me. I've been confused, but not surprised. It was playable, but not finished. Yeah, I used to do Stream Raiders on this stream a long time ago. And nobody was interested. Nobody cared. There were a few hardcore players that were literally here because of the game. And that was it. Nobody else cared, so I stopped using it. It gets boring after a while. After a while, there's no progress. Demon Kitten, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. I love Rusty's retirement. I have it. I wanted to implement it on the Content Delta channel. That's orbs. That's the first orbs of the day. But it's quite big. I found it just too big. I'm doing really well. Yeah, I'm having a good day today. It's a lot of fun. We're having a lot of chats about random stuff. Should I buy it? I would not buy it unless you're a streamer. Hello! Yeah, don't buy it unless you're a streamer. It's really meant to be a stream integrated game or a productivity game. So you can have it running while you're working and you can actually lock it down with a Pomodoro timer and that sort of stuff. Hey, Sagnika, how are you doing? Yeah, but I've just not been surprised by ghosts at all. Are you here? Do you want me to leave? Why did I bring two of you? Are you old? Are you here? Are you near? Are you old? I already asked you that, didn't I? Where are you? How are you? Are you Celine Dion? Do you like bananas? Do you like pizza? Would you like me to leave? Are you friendly? Are you evil? Do you want to kill? Who'd you want me kill? Definitely not an Oni. That's also as far as I've gotten. Keeps touching lights. Are you turning them off and on? No. What game is it that can do productivity? Rusty's Retirement. It's quite fun. You run a little farm and you can get a lot of automation and robots, and if you're a streamer, then you can also get people in chat to help you and that sort of stuff. It's quite an interesting idea. Yeah. Where are you then? Hi, Mommy. Thank you. You know, absolutely, Morgan. Absolutely. I'm gonna be honest, I love talking about this sort of stuff. And as I always say, I do tons and tons of research on this every single week. Welcome back, Butcher. Most of my time is spent just reading Twitter and Reddit and watching videos about streaming, really, and how to help other streamers grow. Another breath event. Another appearance. very eventy. Very eventy. Not a shade. I'm gonna need to get back there quick. No, Crucy and Smudge, please. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's gonna have walked through all my salt, hasn't it? Oh, why? Oh. Oh, we have UV. U to the V. That was not a photo camera. Okay, come on. Give me an interaction. And Crucy. Let's see, let's see. Are you here? Where are you? Are you young? Are you old? Not a Moroi. I like that even if I'm struggling to be traditionally productive, I always learn something from my own streaming journey from Matt's streams. You know what? I love doing that though. I genuinely do. It is just one of my favorite things. Like, just being here is just... And being able to talk about these things is a privilege for me. It genuinely is. Also, I think I know what it is. I think it's an Obake. I think it's an Obake. Kate Goon, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for popping in. The reason I think it's an Obake is because the ghost sort of stopped walking halfway through and just stood there for a moment, which is the reaction of a ghost that tries to transform into its own model, that tries to shapeshift into itself. Have I found the bone yet? I think I have. Yes, I have. Hey, Bazooka, how are you doing? Hey, Ro, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing amazing. Crazy with work, meeting after meeting this week. I feel that. I absolutely feel that. You're doing good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Love to hear that. Okay, here we go again. No, there's just somewhere where she struggles. There's just somewhere where she struggles halfway through. Not a Polty. Can't be a Goryo. Because we have orbs, right? Why don't have... Well, that makes life easier. It's an Obake or a Mimic. It's not a Banshee. She moved. Yeah. You actually don't mind Wednesday, Thursdays off as much as you thought? That's one of the things I still miss from retail. I loved having Wednesdays and Thursdays off. Yeah, Thundery voucher. I deserve that one. I deserve that one. And thank you for the perfect path there. Oh my god. Being off during the week and not having queues everywhere when you do your groceries and need to go places or want to go places is lovely. Ghosty. Art thou Mimic? It's not giving me freezing. Are you a Mimic or an Obake? That's breaking the lights. That's none of them. Right there. Still haven't been able to really look at this ghost. Could this be a banshee that I just saw in the wrong room from the start? One sec. I'm quickly gonna check. Because it's walked around, it's touched a bunch of stuff. Oh! Would you look at that? I do think this is an obake. Do you not think this is an obake? Let's count. 1 fingy. Ah, ah, ah. 2 fingy. Ah, ah, ah. 3 fingy. Ah, ah, ah. 4 fingy. Ah, ah, ah. 5 fingy. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, I'm bored. Okay, okay. 6 fingy. Ah, ah, ah. Happy? That better? That better, Obake? Do I get to leave now? Thank you. I do think... No, I need more photos. I need 2 more photos. 2 more photos. 2 more photos. Quick. Stop singing, you're not a banshee? Correct. We tried this. You showed us your fingers. Maybe it was just trying to get it to get... You're not being helpful. Can a mimic the handprint? Yes, it can. Hey, Hellcat, how are you doing? Goes in for more photos against Theo Hunted. Imagine. Suddenly turning into it turns out to be a mimic. No. No. Do we have enough salt photos yet? Now we do. Bye. We're done. It's an obake. Very nice. I mean, if this turns out to be a mimic, I'm gonna feel very silly, but I'm just gonna go with an obake. I'm gonna go with an obake. We've had not many different... It was an obake! We really haven't had a lot of different stuff. Crawling ghost? No. Folded ghost? No.
Jolly.
Red light?
Welcome
No.
to the Pie Pub. Can I take your order?
Teddies? No. Caulker handcuffs? No. Turn off room lights? Yes. Turn on breaker? No. Turn on or off small light? No. Ace Hard, thank you so much for the follow, you absolute legend. What is your favorite Phasmo ghosty? PC or TV? No. Radio or alarm clock? Yes. Shower, car alarm? Yes. Knock on window? Yes. Rip cage, no dirty water. We had a pss, 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 pss. Yes. We didn't have a no hunt win. We didn't have a no evidence win. We did have 14 minutes and 42 seconds. Very nice. Did the ghost change room? 3. Yes. No tarot deck that I was able to use. And that's it. That's it, everybody. Those are the last bingo tickets, which means it can only be time for one thing. It is time for the Wheel of Names. And we have 37 winners at the moment. Get your final wins in. I have not made a pun, no. I didn't. We have 37 people. And let's see who is going to be the winner as we spin the wheel. DK! DK, we are going to we're going to get in contact with you, GG's, and you will be getting a free game, you legend. I hope you will enjoy it. That is going to be awesome. Have you thought about having a stream podcast sometime with different streamers where you host and just sit and talk about everything and nothing?
Hello!
Yeah, Toria, I have. It's very high on my list. It's very, very high on my list. Mickey D, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. However, it does mean that officially makes it 11 o'clock. And that means it's time for us to be raiding out. I see a lot of people on at the moment. Who are we going to say hi to? Who are we going to say hi to? That's who we're going to say hi to. We are going to say hi to a wonderful creator, a super kind soul, and they are currently playing the wonderful game called Subnautica. It's the one and only Kitsune Samurai. Please do join us for the raid. If you are not subbed, use the first one. If you are subbed, use the second one. Remember, we will be back tomorrow with Phaz on TikTok at 5, then on Twitch at 7, and it is going to be a wonderful time. I will see you guys there. Friday, Content Delta, the whole weekend, more Phaz! And until next time, it's time for me to be signing off.